Hello. Hello. Everybody hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay, excellent. All right. You're going to talk about 15, 20 years until now. Hey. All right. So we got all of our people here. We're going to jump into it quick. We had some really amazing time with family today, so we're starting a little bit later, but we're going to go a little bit later. So I don't want to take up too much time. And I do really want to let them have their time. So I'm not going to be paying attention to stream. Sarah, I need your help a little bit with modding, if you don't mind. And Nick and Xavier will help as well. I want him to be able to pay attention to the game too. But yeah, so we're going to dive right in. We'll do our recap with everybody, and let's see what they get into this time. Okay, they can hear you guys now.
So anyways, then I started blasting.
And let me know about... Go ahead.
Yeah, so Xavier just replied to my post earlier, so I think it's only fair.
What are you eating? Loose? Oh my god! Another entire pan of chicken? Or is that the same fucking pan? Is it the same pan from 5 hours ago? Tell me... Dude,
no, it's a different one.
Lucy,
yeah, how many chicken nuggets do you
get so sick with all of that chicken. You know that's just like meat slurry turned into nugget shapes.
And it's delicious.
Oh my god.
Especially
no
with
regrets.
barbecue sauce.
Oh my god, wow. Look, I haven't been in college in a great many years. I do remember those days, but just remember this. Your body doesn't stay that fit forever.
What fit?
Let's go and catch up.
It does. It catches up to you. All right. I do have 3 screens this time, so if I'm looking away, it's because I'm still acclimating, but now hopefully it will be smoother. So let's do a quick recap. Last week you all fell in love with Donsonel, and in the very same moment doomed him forever. Everybody went and met with Mayor Rue. You were given a little more detail, not very much, because he doesn't have a whole lot to give about what you're doing, which is retrieving a relic, which has been stolen. You all headed out, no problems. You met Dontanel, he guided you out there. Bonkin and Aegis both got DM inspirations. Those do carry over, just so that we know. And then Marcus and Tempest both handed over a whole bunch of money, too. So you guys...
I was given an inspiration. I have it marked. I don't know what for.
That is a bardic inspiration, and you will still have it. That was
that was
okay,
the really cool bardic inspiration.
Yeah, guys, where does the okay, so where does the DM inspiration button? Is there a DM inspiration?
I always just use the inspiration.
Oh, okay.
It is the inspiration.
Yeah, they're the same. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, there's no separate one.
Yeah.
DM or otherwise.
Okay. All right.
I normally just remember the bardic ones and end up just.
Oh, you know what? That's why I have the blue dot on me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, the blue dot is the blue bard's
I'm gonna
inspiration.
Uncheck my inspiration thing on my character sheet then, because I'm gonna fuck that up bad.
So you all started into the frozen forest. You came upon a really strange scene where there was a dead human, a dead kobold. They both looked like they got hit by the same arrows, and then there were 2 dead kobolds who... You know, this guy down here looked like he died from falling, and the one that was up here looked like he died from getting stabbed by this guy. So you weren't really sure what the heck's going on. You did find 2 living kobolds over here who were trying to sneak but didn't do a very good job. Bonkin did notably try to reason with them, but they were not smart enough for reason. You guys beat those guys no problem, and you're about to move into the next area. Do we have any... questions, comments, or concerns?
Wow.
It's still early. I'm allowing it for now.
She's a cool fucking DM. She takes concerns.
I take them, but I don't do anything with them.
No clarifications? Come on. One day we'll have all 4.
No, we don't do clarification. You can only have 3 of the 4. No, but truly, anything anybody needs further detail on or anything?
I don't believe on my end, no.
Before we just move to the next area, I just have one tiny little thing as I was thinking about Kira and what she would do over the past week.
Okay.
And that's just, so she didn't do any of the looting at all. And she's just going to she's looking out and watching her new companions do very practical work. She's just going to, just in Elven, just kind of look down, just kind of send out into the world in general. It's not a prayer to any specific deity or anything. It's just, she murmurs just a rest well. And just, it's kind of that apologetic kind of guilt feeling there that goes with it. But that's it. Just a tiny thing.
Okay. Anything else from anyone else?
Yeah, I guess I'd like to point out that Bonkin actually has a staff. It's not an attack staff or like anything that could be used for attacking. It's too thin for that, but he uses it for walking.
Okay. That's good to know, actually. Alright. Okay, let me see if I can find the music that I liked for this.
Is it the one with gunshots?
No. No, not this time.
I was about to ask that too.
Fucking rolling through the hills of New Haven. Black, black.
I mean,
That's accurate,
pretty
isn't it, Kevin?
That's pretty accurate.
Alright.
Terribly far off.
Let me know if that's too loud, if the music's too loud.
I would say maybe dial it down by 10%.
How's that?
That sounds perfect.
Alright. Great. Okay, so you guys find yourselves here. You have just finished looting after getting rid of the 2 kobold archers that were up here. And there's a very clear path, and only path, unless you decide to jump down into the river, heading this way.
Quick clarification question, actually, just for the bard. How long does your inspiration last? Is it 10 minutes or is it 1 minute? 10 minutes, right?
It's 10.
Pretty sure it's 10.
It's 10.
Let me just double check that.
I'm like 99% sure it is.
I'm also.
Same here, but
There's
I
always a
haven't
little bit
played
of
Bard.
doubt. Always a little bit of doubt.
Never 100%.
And that's how you know you're playing a real bard.
Oh yeah, there it is. 10 minutes. Yep.
Alright, perfect. Okay, after the kobolds go down, I don't know if I didn't loot anything, I don't have any notes on it, so, as we're kind of all like, you know, getting ourselves situated, you guys see Marcus, he straps the longbow back over his shoulder, and he kind of like turns to the rest of the group, just kind of puts a hand out and he says, "Is everybody okay?"
I think so. Feel okay? Does anybody need any musical healing?
No, I'm fine. He tried to shoot me, but I think I scared him a bit, so he missed.
Kind of turns back towards Kira. And you all right? Is your automaton all right?
She laughs a little. Her name's... yes, we're fine.
Oh, my apologies. Does she have a name?
Yes, this is Min.
Min. Okay.
Yep.
Wanted to make sure I heard that correctly. Min. Min.
Is that like short for anything? Like mini?
I could tell you that I was clever and it was short for machine or something, but really I just liked the sound of it.
Okay, you know, I wasn't judging. I was just curious.
I'm embarrassed. I didn't look back at my notes that said Min. Min is the name of the links that Kira has. Wow. Okay.
It was a busy day.
Apparently he got hit in the head or something.
Yeah, he smacked himself with the flail he never drew. All that psychic shit.
DM note, I have warding bond up for the next, hour minus 20 seconds, or 24 seconds, give or take.
Okay.
So.
Is that
Got it.
concentration?
Warding bond? I think it is.
I wonder if this lake has fishing.
Probably shouldn't linger here for too long.
Nope, it's just an hour.
Bonkin, it was, correct? I suppose I probably should have done but I'm sure that's your name.
Yeah, I think we did introductions before we left.
Well, yes, I just meant, you know, a little bit more in depth. Names and waves are one thing. I know we discussed briefly what our capabilities were, but anyways, I digress. We probably shouldn't go breaking the ice in this lake. Maybe on the way back, we could stop and have a fish.
Sounds great. Thank you, Shah.
And you, Aegis, have you come out of this soiree unscathed?
Oh, I'll be fine. Thank you.
Marcus is gonna squint and just try to look him over, because that did not sound good.
You can do a medicine check if you want.
Medicine?
Yeah.
Okay. I love having a character that is really bad at shit, because, 3.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
Well, everyone looks like they're alright here. Did anybody pick through the pockets of these kobolds?
A bunch of food on them. I think I gave some rations over to Bonk over here.
Yeah, I found. Yeah, I got 2 rations.
Alright, very good.
Speaking of food while we're at it, is anybody feeling a little hungry?
At the moment.
Are we feeling hungry? What time is it?
I mean, you guys haven't eaten since you've gotten together. It's at this point, it's about noon. 12. I'd say 12:30 now.
Yeah. Marcus looks at you and he kind of nods as you mention it. He goes, "Well, to be honest, 2 minutes ago I wasn't, but now that you mention it, I'm a little famished."
That's me.
Even a small fight can cause a bit of an appetite here. And then, so he's gonna go ahead and take his staff and slam the end of it into the ground just enough to kind of anchor it into the snow and clap both hands down vertically and give out a verbal component. God, I should have tested
Please
this and actually
please
done.
tell me that's a verbal component.
I fucking
No.
I was praying.
That was me messing it
That's
up
for water breathing.
entirely.
Water breathing is.
no,
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Stretch the
water
tongue,
breathing.
you're God damn it.
No, I can't even do it.
You can do it. You can do it. Do it.
Biad Kert Gulior. And with that, his hands cup out a bit as he goes ahead and extends a hand to everybody full of good berries.
Okay.
Would you like to tell the translation?
That is actually probably a very bad Gaelic translation because it was from Google Translate, but it is essentially all right food.
It's aight.
I food.
These berries aight.
I didn't tell him. I didn't tell Xavier.
That is awesome. Oh my god. Okay. I'll take a good berry. I'll pop it in my mouth.
It's alright.
Oh, man.
This is delicious. Thank you.
I guess that's good. Because I'm assuming you're passing these around.
Oh, yeah. Everybody can go ahead and take one.
Bonkin will probably like hold out his hand to say it to stop you and be like, "No, thank you. I understand. Food is difficult. I can last a bit."
Oh, it's fine. I can make these for myself whenever I want. Honestly, it keeps me full for the entire day.
Sounds like a very nice skill. I think I'm good for now.
If you insist. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll try one of your berries here. Yeah.
He'll go ahead and give one over to Tempest.
Are they like grape shaped? Or are they like blueberry? Actually, like little blueberries, or?
They're more like
That's a good question.
a raspberry.
Ooh.
I like it.
So you can make these every day? Wow, that's awesome.
What's strange about this? I feel very satiated. Do you? My belly was feeling hungry, but I feel like I just ate a turkey dinner.
And that is legit. Anybody who's consumed one is suddenly feeling pleasantly full.
Kind of turn around and point at Kira. Have you tasted one of these berries?
She like looks a little startled at the pointing.
Oh, and it's like
In your
it's
face.
like the devil point finger. He's got the long fingernail too, and it's just a fully extended man arm. Like,
Hellish rebuke!
You're like, ha! Have you tried one of these delicious raspberries?
No, but if there's enough, and she'll just say a word in Elven to Min, just telling Min to guard, and then is going to go over to Aegis and get one.
You can have the one he gave me. Wanted to give me.
She'll go ahead and hand one over. There's still 1, 2, 3. So there's still like 7 left in his hand.
She'll take one. She'll like look at it for a second, then eat it, and then just and turn to Marcus and, well, can't say I've had a turkey dinner before, but you were right on the other counts, at least.
Good. Marcus will kind of nod, glance over at the lynx chilling, and say, does Min need to eat, or do the cogs and gears get fuel from some other source?
She doesn't need to. It's not food she eats, and that's just probably the easiest way to explain it. And
As long as it's not souls, right?
Wait, what? He kind of glances down now, not aggressively, but you see his eyebrows go up.
She laughs a little bit, and for the record, anytime she's speaking about men, she kind of like glances back, and it's just very much a fond little smile, because she's proud of this fucking creation. Souls, what? How would you even make that work?
Well, actually, that's a very easy transaction if you're using any sort of equivalent. Never mind.
What are we talking about here, guys? What's happening now? This is a
No,
thing?
no.
We should talk about it.
We should talk about this, but maybe not right at this moment. Thank you for your delicious snack, Aegis. Well, maybe snack. I feel like I don't have to eat until tomorrow at about noon. Maybe we should move forward and continue this endeavor. As we do have a mission, Master Rue has requested that we retrieve this artifact, and we know it is possibly like within the vicinity. So if we should keep going, and everybody, eyes open, kobolds on here.
Speaking of eyes open, are there obvious tracks in the area? I mean, I'm probably around the kobold's body, I'm sure, but like.
Give me a survival check, please. Jack of all trades.
While he rolls for that.
Not buried.
Marcus, sorry. Bonkin was trying to give Marcus this like rudimentary, like really bad salute. Go, yasha. Eyes open.
Eyes open.
Marcus kind of looks taken aback for a moment. He goes, no, I've no formal military
Anything.
experience or training. But kind of tries to understand the intellect, the intelligence barrier. He goes, yes, please, thank you. Maybe to the north.
With the 8 that you got, Tempest, you definitely see footprints that match their foot size, like surrounding them, and also footprints that match your friends, or at least your party members. You're pretty sure you could figure that part out. But
Contaminated the crime scene.
yes, indeed.
It appears that 2 kobolds have been murdered here. Who could the culprits be?
They match these foot sizes. Wait, that's my own.
Oh, fuck, hang him! Okay, and can't hang him.
Well, you done did it. You done did it. Congratulations. It was a one shot.
This is session 2. It ain't no
If we're gonna murder each other, I'm gonna go back and talk to Donatella if we're all murdering each other. Like that'll be my epilogue.
She's just gonna go. She's gonna go steal him away from his wife. All right. Are you guys moving up this way?
Yeah. I would kind of point to Bonkin and so I'm kind of like get his attention and say, do you want to maybe take the lead? You and I take the lead, and if we have any problems with rear ambushes in the future, we'll make sure to split myself and Master Bonkin up. But I think for now, probably safer to say that those of you who are supporting us, maybe just hang back so you don't get picked off.
Done and done.
The rear for now.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time, Kira? I didn't quite hear you.
Oh, we can keep an eye behind us as we go.
Oh, yes. No, please. That's what I'm encouraging. I would much prefer you to take the rear. You keep an eye out behind. I'm sure Kira is sharp as a wit, sharp as attack, witty as a sharp. I'm not sure. Excuse me.
You're doing a great job. You're great.
You're doing a good job. All right, give me 1 second.
Kind of like nudges Bonkin to go forward.
Oh, yeah, right, going.
Aegis will kind of take the middle, that way he has the ability to look out for both front and back ends.
The temporary hit points, those are, how long do those last? The ones that you gave us, Aegis.
Come on.
I think it was Aegis. Was it Aegis or Kira?
It was me, 8 hours.
Oh, beautiful. So we're okay.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that was an aid.
Oh, got it.
All right, I'll let you guys adjust yourselves, but let me bring you to the new map. New map.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't want to fight that.
We're not fighting it. This is a mountain, you dope.
You never know.
If the mountain comes alive, this is a one shot.
I was about to say the mountain comes alive because this is Adamantoise from like Final Fantasy, what was it, 14 or something like that?
Yes, holy shit.
2-hour
Alright.
fight sequence.
Yeah.
Way too long.
It better not take that long, guys.
Oh, it ain't gonna take that long.
So you see what you see. There is, and all of you would have heard of a skull-shaped cave entrance in the frozen forest, but it has never really been proven. Like, there's not like somebody who went there, came back, and was like, oh, I saw it. It's just like people who've maybe taken a few steps in and saw it past the trees. People just really didn't mess with this area because it was so strange. Sometimes the stories were that there were ghosts. Sometimes it was that there were dragons out here. So now you can confirm that the skull cave does exist.
Okay, so as soon as we enter, I'm assuming we come down in through the south.
Yes.
Here. Okay, so as soon as we get in there, I'm gonna kind of put a hand up to everybody behind us, and I'm gonna point to the trees directly in front of us. Okay, and I'm gonna whisper to everybody, to the group, and I'm gonna say, "Stay low. Try to get into them under the brush. It looks like there's something ahead."
Long that went to himself. Me too.
Yes, you. Stay quiet.
Yes.
Behind us.
I'm sorry. I'll continue to point behind us, and then I'll put my left arm to the right to point at Bonkin directly, so I've got two pointing fingers. Alright, and I'm gonna try to be as quiet as I possibly fucking can. I see that you have kobolds up here.
Yep, you can see two of them.
I want to be heard by them.
Do that.
Are they talking to each other, or are they...
Currently, they're actually turned away from you. They're looking exactly as they are. They're looking into the cave mouth right now.
What does it look like they're doing with them? Are they just looking?
They're looking right now. It looks almost like they're half turned. So it's like something just caught their attention, and they're half turned towards the cave. So they are clearly were standing, but the majority of their body is turned. Maybe like a foot is pointing toward you guys now.
I hate to say this, and I know this is going to sound very dark and
Vulcan, I understand you have a kind heart, but we need to realize that if the ones prior were not willing to negotiate with us, I have a strange feeling these ones aren't either. My recommendation is that we all draw ranged weapons if we have them available, or prepare ourselves, and we volley fire upon these two to take them down as fast and as quietly as possible, so as to not potentially alert their allies.
Ages will kind of quietly, but quote-unquote speak up. Well, if you'd like, I could go ahead and create a bit of a surprise for him.
In what fashion, Master Aegis?
Well, we got to get through him, as much as it pains me to say it. We're probably gonna have to take him out, like you were saying. I can go ahead and get that started off for us. It's not my forte, but
I can also try to hypnotize him.
If you hypnotize them, actually not familiar with hypnosis of the magical arts. If you hypnotize them, will we still have to approach and slit their throats?
I mean, they'll be incapacitated for a time. If you know, just kind of get some nice little fun things and lights and whatnot around him, and they'll be all drooling on themselves for a little bit, and we could probably sneak past them.
But then we'll have to deal with them when we come out?
Maybe.
Alright, that's fair, that's a possibility. Bonkin, sorry, what was that?
I can grab both of them if
You can grab
let's
both
give
of
them
them.
a chance. Yeah.
To give him a chance.
I feel terrible for being the one who just
Yeah, you went straight to murder really quick.
I did. My apologies. That's not typically my nature. I just the last one taxed. I assumed if they are clan members of the ones we saw before, that it was just going to have to be a shit show. Sorry. I'll hand my time over. Kira, do you have another kind of looks around? Kira? He looks past Aegis and out of trees. Oh shit, excuse me, sorry, I didn't see that. You're so small.
So sneaky.
You did say to hide a little, and leaves make a lot of noise when they're scraping on metal.
He looks down through the chainmail and goes,
I have my crossbow ready if it comes to that, but I hope it doesn't.
Very well. Bonkin, if you are keen on keeping them alive, and Tempest is as well, then I will take... if you are the majority in this situation, I will pass my thoughts on to you if you would like to hypnotize or knock them out instead of killing them outright. Or Aegis, was your plan to also incapacitate and not maim?
unfortunately, I have two options: maim or heal.
Fair enough. Maybe then, in this instance, we'll pass the bucket to Master Tempest and Master
I
Vulcan.
agree.
Well, if it doesn't work, then it might come to violence. But
Well, that's fine. In that case, why don't we all, anybody who is capable of ranged weaponry, he'll unsling his bow, draw an arrow quietly, and kind of knock it and hold it. We'll all prepare. If the hypnotism doesn't work, we'll allow Master Bonk in a moment to attempt to knock them out. If that doesn't work, then we have to do what we have to do.
okay.
Sounds like a plan. And then Aegis will actually step forward like 5 feet and just kind of peer from behind the tree here, just to go ahead and have really good line of sight.
Yeah, Marcus is going to do the same. He's going to kind of like get himself wedged behind the tree. And he's going to lean out ever so slightly with the arrow in like a quarter draw, so that way if it comes down to it, he can pull up and fucking fire immediately.
And then Tempest will get into a spot where he can get a good line of sight on these two individuals.
Okay.
And if we're all ready, I'll set this off.
So to use my astral arms, it says I can spend a key point to summon my astral arms, and like, actually no, that's fine as is. Should be fine. I'm not gonna use it yet. But I guess I want to sneak up and see if I can get closer.
Okay, you want to do a stealth check?
Yeah, sure. Can I use Demon Inspiration on this?
Sure.
I feel like one can really try not to get them killed.
Yeah. So roll with advantage then.
Oh, fuck. Bonking. Oh! Whoa!
Hey,
Bonking.
that paid off.
Holy
Who's bonking again?
Bam.
You feel like you just made yourself like 6 times smaller and 10 times quieter.
You know, he deserves a chicken strip. Why don't you reach out
Yeah.
to that large...
It's gonna reward yourself, please.
There he goes!
As this man literally just snuck through the ethereal plane.
Yeah, okay, where do we go, bro?
Yeah, Bonkin shrank down to kobold size. He is one with the enemy.
Okay. Well, you can't just walk out into the fucking open. What are you doing?
All right.
There's nowhere to hide.
I'm just going right up the middle.
I want to put to like 10 feet up the
cannot!
above.
Okay, well, this is my game.
I want to basically get within 10 feet of them.
Okay. I rolled for them. That's what I'll say.
And
I might have to
then
reevaluate my aiming here.
Where is he hiding, though?
Well, so here's
There's
the
nothing on your field that...
so here's my justification. They're turned around,
Okay,
and I rolled for them.
and he's just being quiet.
And he's being ridiculously quiet because he got a nat 20 on his stealth check.
Okay.
If he got anything less than a
But
nat
if
20,
anything were to pull their attention our direction, then he
He's
would
in
go,
combat
"Oh,
immediately."
What the fuck?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
I want to ask, force damage. I'm
Mhm.
guessing that can't like knock them out.
You'll have to try it and see.
Magic
I think
damage.
as long as you say non-lethal.
Nope,
If-
don't work like that.
Yeah, you'll have to see. Bonkin's gonna learn how his fisticuffs work.
I'm confident that we're just going to hypnotize them immediately and be able to move past it and not have to come to violence.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for Tempest, but essentially, depending on what happens with him, I'm gonna get ready to go.
Noted.
Bonkin do be bonkin, though.
He do be bonkin' though.
So, yeah, so Tempest will cast a Hypnotic Pattern.
Good spell. Good fucking
Just,
spell.
I guess, just north of Bonkin. So, like
so
the
that
edge
it's
is
not
gonna be,
affecting
like-
him. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, so he's
Alright.
just outside of it.
Just so you know, those are wisdom saving throws.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's a 30-foot cube.
And what's the DC?
DC is Wisdom 13.
13. Thank you.
Oh, they're not going to. They ain't saving against this.
Oh
They rolled nat 20? Tell me you rolled nat 20.
no.
Nat 1?
No, so I want you to know I rolled a 13, but their wisdom's -2.
Nice.
And then I also rolled a 5. So they are both affected by your spell.
Okay, so that means, yeah, they are charmed.
They kind of so they stop.
Incapacitated.
One of them kind of like nudges the other one, and it points up, and then they both look, and now they're just staring.
So how does that happen for you, Tempest? Like, do you say something? Like, are you quiet about how it's cast, or is it
So-
the bagpipe thing still with this?
No,
That's a good
it's not the
question.
bagpipe. He's trying to be stealthy as possible. So he brings out his little pan flute again, and as he starts to play a little tune on it, little like kind of whimsical kind of tune, like little strands of like wispy kind of smoke flies out and kind of encircles these two individuals, and there's all kinds of like flashing lights and little
Also, I'm not trying
images
to
and little
steal
fish or whatever
moments.
kind of
No, you're
floating
fine.
through
Just
the
asking
scene.
because
And it's just
as a player, I
very,
was-
very.
No, you're absolutely fine. Oh, that's not as good as yours.
enthralling for them.
I was gonna try to. I'm just gonna put it up above them. I was gonna try to do something cool like Xavier's, but I didn't spend the money he did yet, so I didn't invest.
I didn't spend a lot of money, to be fair. I only spent like $10.
But here's what they're looking at. It's like blue magic hanging out above them.
Yes, sir.
So, as soon as that goes off, Marcus is going to look past Aegis, who's standing next to him, and go, "Oh
Holy shit!
You did it? How
How
long
long
has
has
that
that
last?
last?
As long as long, well, it lasts up to a minute, or as long as I can keep the song up. So just let me keep my song up.
All
All
right,
right,
let's
everybody go, Bumpkin, run. Oh, shit.
Stay
Quiet.
Kira,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
And he's just gonna start moving kind of very loud, just chainmails catching on every fucking branch.
Yeah, I saw you have
Oh,
disadvantage
it's
on
terrible.
stuff.
You don't have
Yes.
to worry about being too quiet now. They're fucking.
They're horribly
done.
distracted. One of
They're
them's
very
actually like humming, singing a little song to himself in kobold under his breath as they're standing there. He's just kind of rocking back and forth.
Sure, like
Yeah,
Mr.
do they? Is there enough space to get between them?
Yeah,
without
you
bumping
guys should be able to. You should even with bumping into them, as long as it's slight. Let's see. The only person who might have trouble,
Bonkin.
it's probably Bonkin and maybe Marcus. If you two want to give me,
Hold on, before that.
Mr. Tempest, I don't
Yeah.
know how your spell works, but can I, like, lift them up?
them? That'll probably wake them up. That'll probably wake them up. Yeah, just
I
don't
think
don't. Try not to touch them.
I think I can just walk through the water. I'm pretty tall.
Is it frozen or is it actually water?
the water. So this part is actually running water.
Oh, it is running water.
It's a very small pool. Runs down to here. Runs down to here.
Is there steam coming off the water? I'm asking as an out of character question because
if there's steam rising, it indicates that the water is warmer than the air temperature, which means it might be safe to walk through. If it's not steaming, we're in trouble.
It's not steaming, but the air isn't cold. Remember, the weird part about this
that's
forest is that it's not
right.
actually frozen. So
It's like temperate, right?
it seems like it's probably room temperature or well, room temperature. You're in the forest, but room temperature or better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try
we
to sneak along the
entered-
water.
All right, Marcus will go to the side then, like right here, and he is going to try to jump over that little like 4-foot gap.
Sure, yeah.
To not bump into them.
And this isn't like it's not open.
Oh, it's not.
It's not open. It's a little bit lower, but it's not
but-
open.
But it's still not connected. It's not part of the bridge.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, then he's gonna jump.
Okay. Do you want to give me a? What kind of check do I want you to give? You can just do like dex or no.
Like
Athletics. Athletics is fine.
Oh, I'm rolling like garbage today, you guys. I rolled a fucking 9.
You're fine.
Actually, you know what? I was gonna say I'll throw my
You can if
bardic
you want to.
inspiration.
You can if you want
Okay, I'm
to.
gonna do it. Yeah, what's my
Might as
bardic
well because it's
inspiration?
probably running out.
Yeah, it's
soon.
about to run out, so
D8?
it is a D8, right? it's a D8, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay, Lucy.
I'm sorry, I'm still looking this.
You're good.
Yes, D8.
All right,
Eight.
so we've gone to a 14.
You are much happy. You should feel much happier with that. Yes, you are.
So when you activate your bardic inspiration,
Oh, wait, what?
Things
the
happen.
creature, yes, things happen. The creature can roll a bardic inspiration die. I'm sorry. So when the creature rolls the bardic inspiration die to add it to an ability check, the creature can roll the bardic inspiration die again and choose which roll to use.
Yeah.
As the mote pops and emits a colorful, harmless spark for a moment.
Fuck yeah, I'll take the 7, bringing me from a 14 to a 16.
Yeah.
And as I jump, I feel like I'm going to miss, and I hear the sound of the bagpipe, and there's a pop and a spark.
Yeah, it's just
a little blue,
totally
like-
harmless little like. Yeah.
I love it. So as I land, it's like,
Yeah, so actually as Marcus goes to jump, you'll see like he steps a little weird and it looks like he might have rolled his ankle, but he corrects and he does so perfectly and everybody actually hears a little bit of the bagpipe and then there's a little blue by his foot and he makes the jump very effortlessly and kind of lands almost like Tempest would if it was him jumping.
I'm gonna turn around and put my hands up.
Yeah, you did. So, did you say I could squeeze between these guys?
Yeah, so it
Am I
was
too
just
big
gonna
for
be Bonkin and Marcus were the two that, and Marcus was because of his armor really more than anything. Bonkin is because he is a giant sloth man.
Yeah.
Giant sloth man who just committed to it.
You're gonna walk through the water. Yeah. So when you step into the water, honestly, it feels nice. It feels like if you were stepping into a fresh spring, anywhere, or even when you're fishing, you go step into the water and you're getting ready to do some fly fishing. It's just you're right at home where you're at,
This feels quite nice.
and your feet get clean too.
And my feet get a bit washed. I forget I don't have shoes.
You don't have shoes. We discussed that because of the glass grass. Rude as fuck, Candace.
Kira and Min are just gonna kind of slide between them. Min in the cat-like way, and Kira just, oops, sorry.
And nobody speaks kobold, right?
That's a good question. Absolutely, I don't.
I was wanting to check because I know there was one weird one that I picked that I was like, I gotta make sure on this now. But no, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. So as you sneak by, Kira, you hear the one kind of singing to himself, and he's in a good place right now. He's just like sitting and he's standing and singing to himself and rocking back and forth. You guys all feel really good about the way you handled this situation. All of you do.
Did it, guys. One good deed of the day.
Wonkin will probably turn around and go,
Sorry for this, but we really need you to get past.
he's gonna put like one ration in front of each of them.
Okay, noted. All right. Are you guys?
It looks visibly shaken. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you guys going into the mouth of the skull cave?
Yes, I believe I'll kind of put a hand up and I'll wave Bonkin forward and say, "Stop feeding helpless. Let's go."
Only hopeless if they go hungry, sir.
We both know that not hungry is a rule.
Anymore.
Not anymore. God bless
He's witty
you.
and kind.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, we need it. If you don't have high wisdom, you need it, and that better
No, I
not
have
be
high
done.
wisdom.
That is beautiful. I'm so happy about that because you are playing it beautifully.
Oops, hold on.
Intelligence, not so much. Wisdom, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I feel you there. As I look at my charisma and my wisdom and go, ooh, that's not right.
All right. Hopefully you guys are ready for this. Here we go.
Kira looks a little nervous as they approach the cave, puts a hand on Min as they're walking,
Okay.
but she does keep moving.
All right. So as you enter, this is what you see.
What the oh my fuck, oh Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? Is there, okay, hold the fuck on.
Oh, he just cast water breathing. Everybody's fine.
Yeah. Okay,
Focus, we can
so,
breathe.
first question, how dare you?
I broke. Sorry.
I would like to use my concern.
Those are only redeemable at the beginning. I apologize.
And via DM inspiration.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the giant bug? Is that an insect or like a weird?
So this
crustacean?
actually, what you can see here, it does look like an insect, but it looks like an insect made of metal. As you enter the room, you hear a lot of electricity sounds. You see in the middle, this thing is floating. It is a very colorful blue and green orb. You're pretty sure this is what you came here for. All of you get the feeling. All of the relics,
Nothing's connected to it.
nothing's connected to it. It's
okay.
floating in the center.
The electricity that we can see kind of crackling off.
It's going to these.
Okay, so it is not in any way, shape, or form touching that orb.
That is correct.
Beautiful thing.
You guys all. Oh, go ahead.
Tempest, would you mind switching with my model for a second?
Yeah, you guys can change yourselves however you need
Yes.
to. Sorry.
Yes, please.
I just copied you from the other screen. My apologies.
Moves to E5.
I have no right being in front.
But these things. So as you enter, you hear the electric sounds. Everybody, give me a perception check.
You know, in the other campaign I play in, DM, I have lots of abilities and lots of things. It's super fucking smart. I have rolled garbage.
You do the damage.
I do the damage.
You do though.
Sometimes.
Oh, sorry, my Wi-Fi cut out again.
Oh, you're good. Perception check. If you didn't hear.
Okay, I got confused because I saw perception and then persuasion.
Oh, yeah, there's a persuasion there.
Oh, sorry, that was a
Misclick.
misclick.
I do that all the time. It's okay.
I was so confused with it too because I saw the D4 pop up and I'm like, wait a minute, why did it roll
Why?
a D4?
Go ahead and re-roll it. That's okay. Okay, 6 for Kira, 15 for Min. We got a 7 for Marcus. Tempest has a 20. Looks like we got a 7 for Bonkin. It didn't. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And a 20 for Torn. Okay, so.
Let's go, Marcus.
So, excuse me. So, Aegis and Tempest.
Two people in front.
Yeah.
Shit.
You both hear a weird,
Is that a
like,
clicking sound? It's kind of canceling
tick-tocking
out.
sound.
Ticking. Does
And
it sound like it's coming from anywhere in particular?
since you
Or
both,
just
I was
all
going to
of
say,
it?
since you both got 20s, and that's pretty high, it's from this general area.
Oh, boy. Okay, so what does this bug creature look like?
So this bug creature looks like a bug, almost like an ant, a pretty big fucking ant, but it is made of metal. It is made of bronze.
Don't like that.
So
Absolutely.
it's basically like the little Dwemer spider things from Skyrim and all that when you went into the Dwemer ruins.
Yeah, but cooler because
I
this is
hate
my
those
campaign.
things.
Cooler.
As long as it doesn't look like red colored, because in which case I am going back to Duntel if it's given that.
She's like, nope, I'm out. I'm going to go settle down. No, it's definitely bronze. As you enter, you do have these guys turned and looking at you. They mostly look confused because you guys did. I'm going to tell you this because you did not murder those guys outside and make a ruckus. You will get a surprise round. So everybody roll initiative.
Oh, fuck, we're just doing the thing. Okay.
Doing the thing.
I got a question.
Yep.
Does it look like bodies on these tables around this thing?
No, but it does have. It looks. It's like. It's not. It looks like statues almost.
That was a really good question.
It's a very good question, but it looks like statues. No, no, it's actual solid. There's no opening. It doesn't look like you can open it. Yeah.
Okay, is it made of metal, wood, steel, stone?
It's made of stone.
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 Fuck. Okay.
You kind of get. Well, actually,
I hate this place, by the way. I just want that to be fucking noted.
anybody who.
Oh, I do too.
Anybody who might want to. Good. Anybody who might want to delve deeper into these things can give me either an intelligence or history check. Either one. I'll take whichever one you want.
I'll take history.
I'm actually okay in history. Because I'm curious now. Oh,
Can I
man, I'm
swap my
just.
history
God
initiative?
damn. I am just rolling careful. I'll take my initiative roll.
So,
Fuck.
Bonkin, I can't believe it's you.
Me neither.
Well, I had a 20 on history for that. Too.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why things aren't
Yep.
interesting. Okay, so for anybody above a 10, you remember hearing stories about the skull cave in the forest. People believe that maybe rituals were being done here. Again, nobody's been out here, but people believed that rituals maybe have been done here. Experimentation of some kind. Again, nobody who came out here to investigate made it back to tell what they found. So
I'm gonna also include that it's like typical small town ramblings of there's a mad wizard there.
yes, yep, that's exactly what it was. There's somebody, not necessarily Mad Wizard, but somebody out here was doing experiments, and they believe that these were used in the experimentation, whether it be as a focus or just if maybe it's decoration because they're really weird. Nobody knows. But again, it's not. You can't open them. It's not sarcophagi, and it's not actual people. It's just really strange stone formations. Okay, so
Aliens.
I told you all to roll initiative, and then I didn't do the initiative thing. Sorry. Oops, go back.
All I know is I would be willing to trade my initiative with anyone else.
I'm actually very happy with my initiative.
I'll trade with you.
Okay, give me 1 second.
You know what? We're close enough. I would still take that trade.
Marcus had a 19.
I would also like someone else to be going going first? Like more people to be going first?
By the way, mine, I see Marcus Cunha twice, just so you know.
I see a
It's
19
on
for yours.
turn order.
Yeah, no, I'm saying on the turn order
Oh.
on roll 20, it says my name twice, but one says Marcus Cunha, one says Marcus.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's because I clicked my thing and it did the thing in the thing.
There we go.
Oh, I think I forgot to click my thing too.
I did have to.
I'm not in
I'm
the
also
turn order.
excited.
I see you. You're 17. It says. Oh, hold on one sec. I'm getting the thingy in order here.
You don't have a name attached to you. Bonkin. It shows your character model. Wait, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, yeah, I see the character model. I just don't see the name for Bonkin.
He is 6. Okay.
By the way, you just changed it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Don't
that's what I'm
you?
doing.
Okay.
Hero.
And then once you start it, it should reorganize everybody,
Okay.
including all the convents. There you go, right there. Boom.
Because that should good. That should be good now, guys.
Yeah, there you go. So she was just what we have to do, just so you guys know, as far as combats are concerned in the encounter builder, is that you have to enter everything in D&D Beyond, and then once you hit start encounter, it refreshes roll 20 and then puts you in order.
Mm-hmm.
And then it runs strictly off of D&D Beyond.
What's up, Kat?
To a 14, please.
Are you
20
14?
from last.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, it's because I typed it in.
Ah, gotcha.
Because I didn't do the thingy. Okay, so we've got Marcus going first.
Just so you know, Candace, it's showing that it's off. Again, turn order went weird. Did you do something goofy?
Hold on.
What's wrong?
It's because I changed hers, I think.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah.
There you go.
Everything up on this.
Okay,
right there.
Alright, so
I thought it was somebody go higher than this. Somebody went 21.
No, it was a 20, but it was actually her history check.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then what I'm going to do, since I did not state it before, I am going to draw both of my flails.
Okay.
And since I have the two-weapon fighting feat, I can draw both of those weapons for the cost of one environmental. And then I'm going to start to move. So 5, 10. I'm going to shout over my shoulder. I think this is it. It's time to put them down. I'm sorry, Vulcan. And I'm gonna start fucking swinging. There's just too many.
And they are they did turn and weapons are out. So just so that everybody knows, they did turn, weapons are out. You do feel like you're gonna have to defend yourself if you know.
If you don't go for it.
Right.
So just for clarification, I see over here, over on the right and the left by these kobolds,
Yep.
that is an upper level, correct?
That's a ladder.
Upper
Yep.
level and a ladder. Okay,
Yep.
perfect. So they're not gonna be able to just
Correct.
move
It's
through
10
the
feet up.
10 feet. Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Alright, so he's gonna move to where he's at right now.
One thing I do want to note: these have wings.
Of course, she's like, how do I justify them being able to fly? Fuck off, they got wings.
How tall is this building?
So when you guys are standing outside, it probably looked like it went
This wasn't a building, this was a huge
It's a cave, yes.
This is being built into the mountain.
Yes,
Okay.
but when you're standing outside, the cave mouth itself was 10 feet up. The face of the cave, the weird skull of the cave, was about 50 feet high, and this looks to be 30 from the inside, roughly.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do for my turn. Candace, I'm going to attack the kobold in front of me. I'm going to swing down at him with the left flail.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
A 15 definitely hits.
Okay, then I'm going to do damage. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
First flail. How does it?
It looks rough. It takes so you hit it with the flail. It's surprised, number one, because again, the outside guys were supposed to alert them if anybody was coming, and they didn't fucking do their job. So it looks surprised when you hit it, but it takes it in the side of its ribs. You can see the ribs cave in on the left side, and it's standing there holding the side, and its breathing is very raspy. It looks like it's on its last leg.
Okay, I will swing at it with the second flail.
Okay.
So the left flail comes down. That's
Oh.
one.
It doesn't matter what amount of damage you do. It's gonna go down.
Well, to be fair, that was a total of 6 points. Because I only rolled fucking 2.
Yeah, it had 2 hit points. So, So you guys see Marcus comes back around. He actually hits it on the other side. The other side of the rib cage caves in as well, and it falls to the ground. It does not look like it suffered, Bonkin, because it died so quickly. So that makes you feel better.
That makes me feel better. Okay, so then, as soon as that kobold goes down, I look over my shoulder and I do give Bonkin like a nod, and then I begin to move again. So that was 5, 10. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
I'm going to use my fighter ability action surge, and then I'm going to swing on this bitch again with the left flail first. And that is a 22
That
hit.
hits. Yep.
I'm going to use my once around psionic ability called Psionic Strike. And I am going to add an additional d8 worth of force damage to this thing as he swings down. So hang on, deals 5, so it's 7, so that's 12 points of damage with the first flail. 5 as it comes down, the chain vibrates with that purple energy again, and then the head of the flail becomes like this purple, like pulsating orb as it smacks him with the extra damage.
So with the bludgeoning damage itself, when you swing on it and hit it, it looks pretty rough already. And then when you apply the psionic damage to it as well, you see its body kind of tenses up and freezes, and it sort of like, and then just collapses to the ground.
Oh, it's dead?
It's dead.
Okay. So then...
You get the feeling these weren't the best things to take on as your guards.
I'm going to move right there, kind of turn. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn cockeyed like that. I'm going to go ahead and turn. I'm just right there. I'll
Okay.
use that last attack. That's fine with me because there's no extras.
Yeah, you killed that thing pretty... You killed it good. You did the damage.
All right.
Alright. And that's the end. Alright. So next we've got this thing.
I hate it. I hate clockwork creatures.
You had to know they were going to be in my campaign.
I knew they were gonna. That's why I was going to do a full steampunk campaign.
Yeah, so I told him, by the way, this was going to be steampunk initially, and then I was like, nah, I've got too many other ideas. I'm obsessed with steampunk. I love steampunk, always have. All right, so this thing.
Don't worry.
You would?
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Always. And we were lucky enough to play a steampunk LARP for a while, and it was amazing. That's how we met Kat, actually.
Until it fell to pieces because pieces of shit.
Well, also COVID. We moved
Not
closer.
Kat.
No, not Kat. But we moved 5 minutes away from the damn campsite, and then COVID hit, and we never really got to play again. Only once or twice.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All right. So this thing is seeing this tiefling come in and start doing some damn damage. This bronze ant is.
I fucking hate it so much. Knowing how much a normal ant can lift, can you imagine what this thing can bench?
Yeah. It can bench Bonkin.
I was about to say, I think we're about to watch it bench a party member.
We're about to fucking find out.
So it does come over.
Hang on, Lucy's trying to...
Oh, go ahead.
Lucy's trying to interrupt.
Yeah, so I thought we had a surprise round.
Oh, you do. No, you're absolutely correct. No, thank you. You're right. So it's gonna be. He did, and I appreciate it. To be honest, I appreciate it. Kira. No, I need to be put in my place sometimes. Don't worry, Lucy. Oh,
That
that's
was
a
not my
different.
intention. I was just confused.
No, you're right. Go ahead, Kira.
So in the face of the time warp that definitely didn't just happen,
Yep.
she's going to kind of split past to get a little bit line of sight. Let me double check my math. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to actually easily see anyone there. We're going to go one back here. And then we are going to shoot across at that one with the crossbow that doesn't have bolts in it, because that's still just very cool. Check my distance.
Oh,
I laughed about that.
Is that actually legit?
Oh, you did tell us about
that
that last time.
It materializes the bolt, right? There's like a flash of energy and fires it.
Yep.
It's like a weird
There-
gray, silvery mist.
It's really cool, and after playing a ranger, I didn't want to track ammo anymore. Whole reason I took this conclusion.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
That's beautiful, actually.
So I'm going to tweak where I'm going.
Sure.
Nope, I'm good. We're going to shoot. It is going to be at disadvantage. It's at that far one. I'm going to do both shots right away.
Okay.
Oh shit.
This one here.
I'm in the other tab. 1 second.
Yeah, can you ping it? Just so I know. Okay, that's it. Okay, all right, got it. Got it. All right. So you, I see a 15 and a 12 at disadvantage. The 12 still hits.
Okay, so that's both hits because I have the extra attack. So 5 points of damage. 10 total.
Okay, it is standing, but barely.
Okay. Then her bonus action is she is going to direct Min to. She's going to bark a command in Elven, which sounds a lot less gentle than the last one she said. And then Min kind of does a mechanical snarl and is going to.
Are you cut out? Is going to what? Is going to what?
Min's going to do a mechanical snarl and
Okay.
take off and just pounce on this thing, on this poor kobold right there.
Okay.
We are
Go to
going
bed.
to do a force-empowered
Go to bed.
rend on that thing.
Did you bark at the cat? By the way, I'm pretty
She
sure
barks,
that's.
she barks a command in Elven.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's-
So it's more of a yip.
Meow.
It's an elvish bark, don't worry about it.
Yep, it's very different.
It's a very fancy bark.
Can you what?
13 to hit, 6 points of damage from Min.
Okay. Yeah. So and that was this guy. Yeah. So he was already on his last leg. He definitely. Oops. You know what? I didn't mark this one. Definitely goes down. All right.
Nope, sorry, I'm being confusing. Min had to do
Oh. Oh, I see Min now. Sorry. Got it.
Yeah, I haven't hooked the rocket launchers up to the cat yet.
No, that's fine. So this one is looking rough as well, though. So, okay, so it's 19 points of damage total? Or is that the attack, the first one?
It was, I did 10 to the kobold over here. I did 6 points of damage.
6.
to
Okay, so this
the
one is still standing but looks rough.
Yep. Okay. And that is what I'm going to do.
All right. On to the next, which is Tempest.
Okay. Where is Tempest?
Is she causing trouble?
She's asking if I can go in there and give her a hug.
I'm seeing one over here. There's one way back there.
Come give me a hug and then go to
And
sleep.
this is still the surprise run, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And I also need your help with my sound machine.
All right,
Okay,
Tempest
come give me a
will,
hug and go to sleep.
He'll move over to where this guy had died. Over here. Actually, is there cover behind these statues?
Yeah,
Or
I'd
is it
say.
pretty low to the ground?
So, how tall are you? Hold on a second. How tall are you?
I do, I like it.
About 6 feet.
6
Not
feet.
tall, actually.
Yeah, you wouldn't have very
Five-
much
five
coverage.
Something.
You could have some coverage. It's not going to be much though.
Okay, all right. Just, okay, so 5, 10, 15, 12, so you're going to come out around here.
Okay.
Where this guy had fallen. Actually, another point of question was, were the two kobolds like just outside this door, pretty much, or were they?
No, they were
ways
down.
away?
It was like actually, I can tell you. Hold on.
I'm probably too far away to even maintain concentration on that anyway, right?
Yeah, it was 35. It was 35 feet. Is what it would be.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Her sound machine's acting. Can you go grab down to my purse in the living room and grab my phone out of it?
Yeah.
Right,
And then I can fix your sound
will.
machine.
Come here. Do you want this?
Ooh, do I have range?
Oh, there you
on
go,
that
yeah.
guy?
It's a
Let's see.
flashlight.
Okay. Just grab my phone out of my
Ooh,
purse.
Barely, yes. All right, I'm gonna cast Bane on this gentleman right here.
Well, I want to see how his Bane looks.
This
After
guy
seeing
here?
Lucy
Okay,
for so
Bane.
long,
Okay. Yeah, I know.
You never have clarity.
You're trained.
Perfect.
Bane let you get 3.
You can get 3. That's the standard.
This is first level. Do I don't think I have line of sight on or range on 3.
So you were, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy's 30. He's 30.
Oh, I can see him up there. I forget
Yeah.
he was behind a wall.
No, this is not a wall. Nope. This is a wall. This is not. This is not a wall.
Oh, so he's standing right near the edge.
He's standing right near the edge because they weren't
And
expecting to be
he says
attacked.
it's only 10 feet up, so
Yep.
that's fine.
That's
Okay,
30.
all right.
No, that's 30 feet. Oh, yeah. So is that
All right. Well, in that
resistant
case, yeah.
or
Then
not?
I'll cast it
Maximize
at,
that spell.
Yeah, I'll cast it at 3rd level then
Okay.
to get 3 people.
Oh, that works.
So yeah, it'll be this guy, that
Wait,
guy.
no,
Don't
guess
get
that
that
third level.
You should get 3
So
with
fir-
1.
First level is always up to 3 creatures.
Okay,
And then
I'll
you
fix your sound
add one
machine.
more after level
Ooh,
1.
Daddy, hug if you want.
Because I want to eat.
Oh, I see that now.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
yeah.
I can give you a quick.
Oh, okay. I was reading that wrong. I was reading that Bane is because it said like at 3rd level it said up to 2 additional. Okay,
Right.
got it. I see what you're saying now. Yes, then awesome. So then
I don't want to
level
eat
1,
you.
I know. Go give Daddy a hug and go.
this
with her.
guy,
What's wrong?
that guy, and
She wanted
this
a hug
guy,
and a
if
snuggle.
that's even
What's wrong?
possible.
Well, you got to.
You'll be
And
okay,
that's,
baby.
Look, we're going into a school week, normal school week, and then as soon as that's
okay, I
done,
must make a
you guys
charisma
get an
saving
entire
throw
week
of
off. There's
13.
7
Okay,
days
and
off
it was.
school.
Tell me again. I'm sorry. This one.
It works 3
This
of
one, and who
those
was the
days. And
third?
then on the 5th
The
grade, which is
robot
the day
ant.
after
The robot
Thanksgiving,
ant, okay.
We're gonna go back out on
All right, hold on
the
one second.
pantries, and we're gonna be with them, great grandma, great grandpa, my cousin Anthony, and all of his kids, including.
You said it was a
Vincent.
what? It's wisdom.
You don't remember Vinny?
Charisma.
No? Okay, well,
Charisma.
there.
Oh,
And
that's still not
babies
better.
will be there. Anthony's babies, he's got 4 kids.
Okay.
And
Nope.
they'll all be there,
And
and I
that's
think Uncle Ken might be there, and
That's
well, that's it. So
a
all
good
of
choice,
them.
friend. And
Ken
then.
and Kelly and Timmy. So that's coming soon. Okay.
Oh no, there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, where's-
Okay, just barely. So they all take
where's
effect.
Daddy's
Nice.
flashlight?
All right, so
I
when
put it to the side, you're not
any
taking it.
any
I love
roll,
you.
will
Good
night,
be a
baby.
D4 subtracted from
Okay.
Oh, I think we'll all remember that.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
attack or saving throw. Sorry.
D4. All
D4.
right. Got it. Okay, let me put a little something on them.
Also,
are you using concentration markers
just
so I know
what
what color they are?
Yeah,
For us, 'cause I do have concentration stuff.
I'll do yellow on you since we're used to that.
Yellow.
Okay.
Just
Just yellow dot.
Yeah, it's a yellow dot.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So those are all effectively baned.
And that's it for Tempest.
That's it for Tempest, alright. Next.
I
I have a sneaking suspicion I know what's coming, and I'm so terrified by it. Aegis.
Aegis.
Okay, you said it was this one on the far side of the room here that seemed like he was basically on his last leg.
This one. Yep. Yep.
Okay. So, how far away are you? You're good. How far are you? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move up just a little closer here. And then we're gonna bring the palm of our hand out, Kagel Tfuil Trasrak, and slam it into the ground as we're going to cast Create Bonfire on that far one.
What the fuck?
Create bonfire. That sounds rude as fuck. Okay.
The fuck?
I don't know.
This is a DC 14 Dexterity.
And that was on this one? Okay. Dexterity. Oh man, I got a 13. All right. Would you like to explain what goes down here?
What the fuck?
Okay then. So
Okay.
his
then.
hand lights up in a pinkish, almost rose-colored flame, and as he slams it into the ground, the flame moves through the ground and up right where that creature is, as a bonfire forms almost magically around it. And it takes 2d8 fire damage.
Okay, even if you roll minimum, it is going to die. So, yeah. So that does it in. Don't worry. your pleasant bonfire. That's crazy.
People are bitching about hearing me doubly in your
Oh, really?
stream. Yeah.
All right, let me turn you.
Bay's been bitching.
So I had you turned down before. I'll
They're
turn you
saying
back
that
down.
you normally can't hear me and it's picking up everything.
Yeah, there we go. That should be better.
Sorry about that.
No, it's alright. Thank you for letting me know too. Okay, yeah. So this one. So as Aegis steps forward, the otherwise pretty quiet little guy sets this kobold alight here, and successfully takes out.
Be worried about.
Yeah, successfully takes out another one of the enemies here on the field.
You know you can just click them and hit delete.
Yeah, but if you guys want to loot, I want the bodies to be where they are.
Oh, you don't have loot built into your encounters yet? You
No.
haven't done, like, loot,
No, I haven't
loot
yet.
chart stuff? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to mess with that.
Yeah, it's easy. All you do is go to Donjon, you pull up the encounter tier,
Mhm.
you roll random loot, and you just...
Oh, yeah. It may not even be an
That's all.
issue with this one, but yeah, I'll have to use that for sure. All right. So moving on. Well, I'm sorry. Are you going to do anything else? Aegis.
No, that's my turn.
Okay.
The only thing might be to go ahead and try to duck down a little more behind this stone thing that I'm
Sure.
next to.
Yeah. Okay. And Bonkin.
Yeah, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I
How dare
move
you.
here, right,
Mm-hmm.
would I be within 10 feet of both the bug and this kobold?
Wait, where?
Here?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Yep. That
Sure would.
fucking is.
Okay.
Use
then
them key
Bonk-
points.
Use
Yeah, I
the
guess it-
fancy orangutan.
Yes, it would be a key point. So essentially, I'm going to spend one key point and release my astral arms of astral self. Essentially, I'm gonna
Okay.
summon.
Would
So I
you...
guess kinda,
I was going to say,
yeah,
do you
so-
want to make the explanation, or would you like me to?
Yeah. So Bonkin kind of walks into like the middle of these two, and he'll kind of just put his like bow down slightly and put his arms just in front of like above his head like this, and they just kind of at first just blacken out completely, and then this blue metallic-ish like metal basically covers over them and extending them 5 feet extra, and on that itself, there's like these intricate patterns of like water and clouds and like fish and sharks. And as he does that, as that like finishes like the process completely covers his arms, he just kind of this force just kind of explodes outward as he just like stretches his arms out essentially. So I'm gonna need these two creatures to make a dex saving throw, DC 13.
But
Okay.
what is he using?
That's
Or
the...
is it just his
It's astral
self?
arms. Yeah, astral self.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So what was the DC?
13.
Okay.
Fuck.
This guy actually... Oh, wait. D4.
Hmm?
You gotta be kidding me. All right. So I rolled a 17. And then I got the 4. So you got him.
Yeah.
And then this guy over here... D4.
Just hear Grace screaming.
And dexterity.
Good spell.
Oh,
This is a
shit.
good spell.
Hold on. Yeah, even with the D4... Oh, no, he doesn't even have it. So this guy actually manages... he's on super high alert because of this crazy-ass metal cat in front of him. And he hears you behind him and is like, what's happening? And manages to dodge out of the way.
Okay, so the bug will take 2d4 damage And
Okay.
because it's a surprise round, I'm gonna use surprise attack, which is a bugbear thing.
Mm-hmm.
Once per combat, if you surprise a creature and hit it with an attack, you're on your first turn in combat. The attack deals an extra 2d6 damage.
All right, roll it.
What the fuck, Pumpkin? Wow.
That is disgusting.
I'm gonna kill my
To be
Jabberwocky
fair-
right out of the gate.
To be fair, we tried a peaceful option
It's
here,
true.
and they refuted us in the name of their lord. So
Yeah. Also, before he kicks off, they'll probably sigh and go, "Mr. Marcus, I'm afraid you're right about this," and then he'll run in.
oh, that makes me feel so happy.
If Bonkin approves, then it's okay.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta do the thing, and I'm like, let's do the thing, bud.
Okay.
Holy
Shit. All right. Good job. All right. Yeah, you definitely. So, as you lash out essentially at this thing, realizing you have no other choice, your astral self kind of takes over and your arms lengthen and you are able to effectively damage this creature. You feel like it takes the full effect of your attack.
Awesome. I guess for reference, if you want to, look at what it looks like and look at Wrath of Asura, I'm not sure what the character's name is, but that's basically what I pulled a lot of inspiration from on Bonk.
Oh, okay.
He has 2 git.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
What was the name? Sorry, say that again.
Wrath of
what?
is it Asura?
Yeah. Love that game.
I know who you're talking about
Pretty
now
awesome,
too.
actually.
Yeah, he's the protagonist's best friend.
Oh shit.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, thank you for that too. I love the visual.
It's a very fun game.
All right.
So
Oh,
I
go ahead.
will then, because I still have my action.
Yeah,
He's gonna, if the bug is still up,
it is.
I figured.
because this kobold looks wounded, he's not gonna go for the bug just yet, but he's gonna turn around and try and, non-lethally try and hit this kobold, because I can reach him because I have 15 feet of range now.
Okay. But you can't non-lethally do it with with
So the
magical
moral of the
attacks,
story is
right?
Bonkin is one scary fisherman.
What?
You can't do that with
No
magical
shit.
attacks, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Man goes
anything
hand
magical-
fishing 10
now
feet
magical
down
weapons are
from
okay,
standing
but spells,
position.
you cannot non-lethally.
reason
You can't hit someone.
But
with
what about his
fireball and go,
fists?
"Oh, I'm gonna do
All the way to
non-lethally."
His fists in the
If they
swan.
have the key, so the way that I've always looked at it is if
Was
they have
being
the
the key word. You don't. We don't.
um,
We don't let rust happen in this
bonus?
party.
So if he
That's an
uses a
insult.
key point, then it should.
No.
Oh.
The point is if they have the key bonus, which means that if any of his abilities
Yeah.
make his fists magical
Yeah.
weapons,
Yeah.
it's out.
Don't worry, I have trusted
You can't do it.
education. I'll help you
I mean,
clean
think
up.
about it. If you have a flame tongue,
And I've got
right,
mending.
a great
If
sword
I
with
didn't,
a
I would be a
flaming-
very bad
with
arty.
a flaming fucking
Very fair.
burst of energy coming up from it, and he
Mhm.
swings at it. There's no way.
Right. Okay. So this should be full effect then. Got it. Okay. So you do hit with a 13, and while you were trying to do non-lethal damage to this kobold, the astral self kind of takes over. The astral arm hits. The magic takes effect. Go ahead and roll the damage. Oh my god, he's gonna feel so bad. Okay, so you kind of reach over. You're planning on just kind of smacking this thing in the head, but in the in the moment, especially knowing that you have other people around you to protect and that you have a mission you have to complete, the astral magic takes over and you do actually take this thing down. Your astral arm reaches out. What should have just been a punch to the side of the face and maybe knocked out a tooth ends up being more magical than you anticipated, as you're still getting used to the fighting side of yourself, and you do take it down. Sorry about that.
Kobold. Oh, the bug's gonna fuck him up.
I tried to knock the kobold out first.
Yeah. Well, you successfully knocked the kobold out first.
Well, knocked it out permanently. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Whoops.
There are now only, just for the record, We do only have this guy for kobolds, this guy, and this guy at the moment.
Alright. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's all I can do at the moment.
Okay. To the top of the round.
I don't
So-
know if I can spend more key points.
At first, this... actually... Yeah, let's skip that one.
Oh no, because I
Marcus.
already used my bonus action. I'm good.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay. So, Marcus, seeing the devastation that hit, because he only took out 2, but there's 2 more dead and everybody got a chance. So, he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because I do not fucking like this clockwork thing. And he is going to swing at it with his first flail.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 16.
That does hit.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and deal 8 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
But I will absolutely, because he does not trust anything that's mechanical. And you know why? So I'm gonna burn. Well, no, you don't know why.
You don't know
She
why.
knows
I know
I'm
why.
gonna point up to fucking Carol Brady over here. She knows why. So I will use my my psionic strike, and I will add a little extra force damage to that. As he swings down and hits, he will drop the additional D8.
Okay.
So the head of it turns pink, he deals an additional 3, so that's 8, 9, 10, so that's 11 points total. I don't know if it has any magical.
So, yeah, so when you hit it with your... You said you were using your flail, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So when you
that
hit it
was
with your
8
flail,
bludgeoning.
it takes the... Like, you dent it. You dent the armor, I guess, of the creature. When you add the magical component to it, it doesn't look like
It's not magical, it's supernatural.
Oh, you're right. Ooh, it took it back. Yeah, so it takes the full. It takes the full. All right, so that's 11, and it's looking a little rough. It is looking a little rough at this point. It's not quite staggering, but you guys have made some serious dents in the body, like actual dents in this thing's body.
Beautiful. I'm gonna swing at that bitch again with my offhand. Flail number 2. Oh, that is terrible. And I have no inspirations. All right.
Yeah, that actually does not hit.
I will take the 8 and go about my business. Let me make sure. Okay, so I don't have any. Let me just check my actions. Bear with me. Bonus. Oh, you know what I will do? I will burn my bonus action to psionic power recovery on myself. And what that does is that it gives me back 1 of my expended psionic points.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to eat that point and back, and I have my turn.
Okay. Unfortunately, now it's its turn.
Yep, that's what I wanted. I wanted it so bad.
So it does look like it has a moment of looking between the two of you. But since you're closer,
Mm-hmm. Come get me, bitch. AC
it's going to
17.
turn to you.
AC 17.
All right, so it is going
Get
to.
it.
Well, we'll see. I got a D4.
Yeah, you do got
so-
the D4 though.
So it's going to attack for sure. So it rears back, and you see its little pincers open up, and then it comes after you to bite.
Don't like it, but okay.
Let me roll my D4.
Yep, I have a 17 AC.
It's a 22. Oh, so no matter what, it'll hit.
Ah, no!
So it's 12.
And
Go ahead.
as that happens, Aegis will look out and say, Kryok Seidid, as I will cast Silvery Barbs as a flash of light appears and must force a reroll on the d20.
All right.
Wait, whoa, what? What?
Silvery Barbs. It's a forced reroll.
Are you sure?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Now you make me question. Yeah,
There
you
you
just
go.
it's a distraction. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
That, holy shit.
You guys are a good
What?
group, I'm telling you.
But wait, do they have to roll is there a save against that?
You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll. It's a reaction. It's 60 feet, and it's on an attack roll, ability check, or save.
So it has to reroll.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, it's hard,
Wow. That was effective as fuck.
So so essentially a creature hits, even if it's a nat 20, and you reaction silvery barbs, and it forces them to re-roll the roll they just had.
This is actually a good point. So I think that the nat 20,
is that what I'm understanding?
I think a nat 20 is you're not gonna be able to use it on a nat 20. That's gonna be my call for this campaign.
That's fair.
But otherwise, reroll, total reroll.
Okay, so this thing, but in a basic sense, this thing swings at me or bit me, hit me, even with whatever my armor has to do with it. Silvery barbs is the reaction, and the silvery barbs pull it back and force it to re-roll.
Here's the explanation that you see as the person that's pretty much directly affected by this. This thing comes at you, and you feel like it's going to grab you around the waist and cut you in half. Like, this thing it's so certain that it's going to hit you, you're like preparing. You brace yourself. All of a sudden, from down this way, there's a silvery magic that kind of flies through all of this shit. It circles you, and as it hits you, it actually grabs onto the barbs that have surrounded you, the magical silver barbs that have surrounded you, and it almost looks like this thing backtracks and reverses. It's like when you rewind a tape, or for those of you who are young, when you rewind a stream.
Back when Blockbuster.
when you hit back on the fire stick.
I remember both Blockbuster.
Be kind,
and
rewind.
VHS. Yeah.
So in true Be Kind Rewind fashion, this motherfucker backs up like nothing ever happened, tries again, and completely misses you.
Holy shit. Marcus looks literally around him like, what the fuck?
And you know exactly where that magic came from.
And he looks down at Aegis, and he kind of nods his head and looks back at this thing as he's in the midst of swinging his flails.
And that's it for that thing. Yep.
Actually, you can also give advantage.
You can. Yep. You can give advantage to someone within range as well. If with your reaction, though, you can't obviously use
yourself,
it. Right.
Awesome.
All right. Moving on. Kira, you guys killed everything else.
I was going to say, holy shit, is nothing really going to attack us? Like, I'll take damage. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Kira is going to take aim at... She's going to step forward a little bit and take aim up at that one. So I think I should have line of sight on it.
Can you... this one here? Yeah, you have line of sight. No problem. He's hanging over the edge trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Then we're going to try and shoot that one.
Kobolds ain't the smartest crayons in the marker box.
In fact, they eat the crayons.
That's true, they do.
Oh,
All right,
12
so...
Oh, we got some Marines over there?
A
What's up?
12
Yeah, I'm not rolling right.
just hits. No, not on those. Nope, sorry. Just barely misses. So as you shoot up at it, you're like, I don't feel great about this. It, like, hits the part in front of its shoe. This metal piece right here in front of its shoe. You realize you were real fucking close. But it does miss.
Then she, like, not mechanically speaking, but she takes, like, a quarter step backwards, takes aim again, and then fires.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm consistent.
So Kira's like trying to keep an eye on Min, making sure that kobold down here is actually dead, because Bonkin likes to not kill things all the time, and you're worried about your cat, so you accidentally shoot the top of the ladder again.
You know, that's fair. And it's because she's been looking at this ant, and as much as she wants desperately to investigate this mechanical thing, she does say another command. I swear, if my sound keeps cutting out. She gives Min a command. Min is going to go and try and eat an ant. Because, you know, what
eat ants
for a metal cat, except for a metal bug?
Yeah. Perfect.
So, yeah. Here's hoping that Min rolls better than my 12.
Did.
That
You
is
know-
exactly what Min needed to
She
hit
did
the
my
ant.
She did.
That is exactly what she needed to have a snack. Let's see how much damage she does.
Okay.
Okay, so Min slinks up. She's very smooth, even during combat. Slinks up. She, in all of her metallic glory, swats at this thing like a cat swats at a toy, but takes the claws out at the last second and slashes. There are literal claw slashes across this thing. It is barely... It's kind of like if you think about any movie ever that has a robot, when it's like, kee, 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 right at the end, that's exactly what this thing is doing. It looks bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Kira is definitely no Aurora with a bow.
All right, so we've got this motherfucker. This guy's been just kind of quietly standing back here watching everything go down.
My friends are getting murdered.
Yeah,
The
he
friend's almost dead.
He hollers something out in Kobold. Stop measuring me. He hollers something out in Kobold. And these two kind of... This one turns in. This one turns in.
Dead.
That one up at the top? This one's not
Oh,
dead.
no, sorry, I'm seeing measuring. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see pings.
I see. Sorry.
Sorry.
This one?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're turning into you guys now.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. You do you.
And where are you? Where are you? Bonds? Sorry, hold on. Oh, right there. Okay. So this guy. He actually takes out. He takes out a little sling and puts a bottle into it.
Nope. No.
Sling it at me. Do it.
No.
And he is going to throw it.
Right at me. Come on.
Yeah, so actually it is going to be you.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
I hope you hit him. I hope you fuck him up.
And he's not baned. No, okay. 19 to hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then it's going to be... Oh,
Okay,
not bad.
Hold on. So it's just a bottle. It just appears to be a bottle. It's not like a flaming, spinning Molotov cocktail or anything.
So it's a bottle.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. It does hit him, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Marcus, since he's only 10 feet away. Nope, you stop it.
You stop it.
Yes, no, and I am interrupting you, sir. I am using my reaction to use my psionic, my protective field, and I'm going to reduce whatever damage he takes by 7.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
All right.
Literally. So as the bottle starts to fly in, because this is Marcus's role in the group, he turns, he literally swings his hand over, and as the head of the flail snaps like a whip, there's a very quick purple psionic field that materializes over Bonkin.
And you have a tiny little, like, sand rain on you because Marcus completely destroyed the glass bottle that had acid in it that did not hit you.
Oh,
Oh, I wanted to catch it.
Yeah, monks. Fucking monks.
no, but that's not the thing. Here's the thing about monks. You can catch ammunition and reduce the damage, but if it explodes and deals fire, acid, cold, electricity, necrotic, whatever, you take all of that.
Yeah. And
So you need the physical shit.
Marcus, you hear this kobold say, Callioglem! And then that's the end of his turn.
I don't speak his language. What does he say?
Does anybody recognize that quote by the chance? It's from a movie.
Wait, what was the quote again? Say it.
Callioglem! It's a Steve Martin movie.
I just think the Warframe where there's a dude called Clem who says Clem, so.
There's also, if you watch, Candace and I are rewatching right now,
Futurama?
Futurama, and there's clamps.
Clamps, yeah. No, so it's actually from Father of the Bride. Okay. Next is Tempest. Go get him.
Okay. Okay, so what am I looking at? This is a ladder, right?
Yes.
Going up, or are they
10
actually
feet.
stairs? Okay, got it. And who's still up? You got the robot ant. You got that guy up there. Okay. Let's do something that doesn't take up any concentration. I'm gonna hit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy up here with Shatter.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So it's gonna be a con 13 to save.
Okay. Yeah. So you're Bane.
Right, yeah, minus the D4, yeah.
Yeah. So I rolled the D4, got a 4, just so you know. He does not save. Does not save.
Nice. He's gonna take. That was a journey. He's gonna take all those 9 owies.
Yeah, and he
He said
you killed Xavier. Yeah, so he takes all of that. He doesn't like it very much, but he takes it. He actually, they were kind of like, so every so often kind of like flying up a little bit because they have wings and they're kobolds and that's what they do. His wings are gone. They're like, they can't function. They're still there, but they just cannot function. So he is currently grounded. Not looking good.
Sorry, I fucked up your wings, bro.
No, you're not.
Not really.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so, I guess, as a movement, I guess, I'll kind of put my back against the wall a little bit here to kind of not be such a tempting target to him, possibly. This is a solid, like, vertical wall right here, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. And then where I am, is that actually against the wall? Or
You
is
are.
it, like...
You're right at the, like, where the wall meets the floor.
Perfect. Yeah, it's hard to see with the perspective there.
Yeah, I know.
Perfect.
Cool map, but... Alright. And that's your turn?
That's it. That's it.
Alrighty. Aegis.
Okay, we're gonna move over to here, kind of duck by this other little rock thing. Looking up at the one that Tempest just absolutely wrecked with that shatter.
Absolutely wrecked.
Playing it up a little bit there, but thank you.
And yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and drop another create bonfire.
Oh, Lord. Okay. What was the save again?
DC 14 dexterity.
D4.
Yeah.
A4.
She looked at me. I don't know what to say here.
This fucking Bane, man.
Oh, Bane. Yeah. Welcome to the bane of my fucking existence. When
I rolled a
Welcome to the
16.
Bane train.
I rolled a
Bane
16.
train, baby.
Then I rolled a 2.
Yep, that Bane do be saying "fuck you," though.
So what is the damage? What's the damage? It doesn't matter what the damage is. He has 1 fucking hit point. You cast the...
Oh, I already rolled it, and it was 2.
Oh, it was a lot.
Oh no, that ain't no 2.
That's not 2, that's
a
8.
fucking 8.
All right, so, yeah, so do you want to describe... Uh-oh. You did so well, you fell out of...
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on that.
I'll explain it while you work on it. So...
I'm going to go head out.
I did my job. So Tempest, you see from this little area, it's really like a peaceful kind of looking fire shoots up and over, and then all of a sudden this guy sets ablaze. And the guy that you had been working on, it looks like for a second he might be able to like dodge it, and then he does not. It hits him full on in the chest, and he falls to the ground.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did. And I'm putting X's on here because I deleted things last time. In case you guys want to loot afterwards, I want to leave the bodies. So. Okay. All right. So it was going to be his turn, but he's dead, so he doesn't get one. So now we'll go to this guy. So this guy's looking down. All right, so he's actually going to... Nobody saved... All the days work. Nobody saved my life. So he's actually going to...
You cocksuckers.
He moves... I'm so sorry, Cat. He moves right here, and he's going to use Dropped Rock.
What the fuck kobolds are you playing with? Where?
Winged kobolds, they drop rocks.
No, it's true. I've never used them.
Well, here you go.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, no!
Reaction this turn. God damn it. Did you snack 20 on this bitch? Guys, I want to reduce the damage. And maybe I should have let Bonkin catch that acid flask.
You should just let me do it, bro.
I may have fucked up, okay? I'm sorry. I'm a protector.
You're fine.
Anyway. Alright, let's...
It's fine. So nat 20. So
oh, got it.
just go. Go ahead and take
Actually,
Yeah, please
Whoa.
fix it.
I would like to use my reaction as a warcaster to cast a spell.
Okay.
But
what's the spell? Because it's gonna warcaster. Well, tell me what you're doing, and then we'll go from there.
yeah, I'm double checking to make sure it's actually a thing that I can do, and you know, it's not gonna save her anyway. But if she's gonna get hit with a rock, then
So just so you know, so typically it would take. I know what you're trying to do, I think, and they'd have to move past you, and it would have to be an attack of opportunity.
Yep, you're right. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take a rock to the head.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so it could have been worse, you know? So it's gonna be 10, 13, it's gonna be 14 bludgeoning damage to you.
Painful. Okay.
Yeah, rock to the head.
Warding Bond do anything?
Yeah, it's not for me. It is because I care more about men than I do myself.
Yeah, she can explain that. That's more of an in-game explanation, but I'm sure she could explain it to you. Alright, so...
No, she just takes the rock to the head and starts bleeding.
Yeah, so this thing kind of like weirdly jumps like a crow or a pigeon over this direction. And then it literally had a rock in its hand and dropped it on Kira's head when she wasn't looking. That is exactly what happened. Aegis, you would have seen that. Bonkin, with the direction you're facing, you would have seen that. Marcus would have seen it. The only person who wouldn't is probably Tempest. Drops a rock on her head. And she gets hit in the head. She takes it like a champ and kind of tries to shake it off, but she's definitely got some blood kind of dripping.
Oh, Jesus, it drew blood?
Yeah, it was 14 points of damage.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that would...
Dropping from 10 foot right on top of your head.
Yeah, that hurt. A penny would hurt.
That would even hurt me. Like, real
So, but that is its turn for whatever that's worth, Kat. And now it's Bonkin's turn.
Right. Bonkin
Right.
is here. And excuse me, Mr. Marcus. And he is gonna slam on this beetle. And
Oh, fuck. Get it.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Oh, fuck me.
It doesn't even matter.
Wow, mommy.
Oh,
damage.
my.
Always a 1.
Nope, it's fine. So you lash out with your astral fisticuffs, and you see, Marcus, you can see this energy, like his actual arms punch, but there's an extension from it, almost like a giant burst of air that shoves into the side of this thing, and it crushes it like a fucking can. And it ceases to be.
Holy shit, nice.
Bonkin will then turn around, and because that's within 15 feet, he's gonna swing at the guy behind him.
Yep.
as well.
This guy? Wait, I'm sorry.
That guy's dead.
This
You
guy.
got
This
okay,
guy
okay,
is
there
who I
you
meant
go.
to click
So
on.
everybody has to- I got 100
It's that one!
Actually, I'm gonna use a key point
Okay.
and
Ooh.
use Flurry of Blows, so I
Okay.
smack him twice.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm still just trying to conceptualize in my mind 15 feet of range with just your fists.
Yeah, aren't you glad I didn't go with that one for your campaign?
Orangutan.
So, Bonkin, you feel like you did exactly what you needed to do to be able to give this guy a fucking uppercut. Marcus, you see Bonkin, like, do an uppercut right next to him. And you're like, dude, that guy is 10 feet away from you. But as he does that, the guy takes it to the jaw. He goes like this and takes it. Go ahead and roll the damage. 7. All right. He looks a little rough, but he's still standing.
Alright, here's the next one.
Oh, Lord. He gets 2 attacks.
Flurry of blows,
Flurry
baby.
of blows. Yeah, that hits. Same thing, Marcus. You see, again, it's weird because Bonkin is not close enough to this guy, and he looks just kind of ridiculous standing 10 feet away.
He's within 10 feet of me. That's my regular arm range.
That's fair. But it doesn't look like it should have the impact that it does. And as he comes up and swings up on this guy underneath the chin, how much damage do you do? Okay. Wow, dude. So as you come up underneath the chin, this guy takes it to the chin. You see him like he kind of goes, oh, kind of like in animes where it's like, and then he hits the ground.
Holy shit.
You can still actually Marcus and Bonkin.
What?
Give me medicine checks.
Oh my god, medicine?
Yeah, give me medicine checks.
Okay. Holy shit, a 19 with my mother.
So
I have a
Marcus,
+2 and I rolled a 7.
Marcus,
He did.
no, you can see his chest is barely rising and falling right now.
Who's?
Lucy, this kobold, I want you to know, Lucy, you did the exact damage to get him to unconscious.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's important for
Very
Lucy
good.
to know. Yes. All right, so you can still see his chest rising and falling. Do with that what you will. And is that all you're doing, Bonkin?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Marcus.
Alright, so as Bonkin smacks the shit out of this kobold, and I apparently roll a 19 and
Medicine.
decipher that this thing is alive because I'm apparently a fucking surgeon now, I'm going to spin past Bonkin, drop both flails, and unsling my longbow. I'm going to draw an arrow. I'm going to whisper back. I'm going to put my face, like my right cheek, up against Bonkin's thigh. Well, okay, that sounded... No. Settle down before you all get out of
Somebody
control.
clip it right now.
No.
Rose.
Don't. Fuck
Say
you
rude.
guys.
Go ahead.
Guess I won't roleplay. I guess I'll just fire 2 arrows. He says,
Worth it.
I think we all...
says-
Go ahead.
He says, as he brushes up against Bonkin, that one's alive, don't touch it. And he kind of like nudges up to the north towards the one he just smacked the shit out of. And he says, but I'm going to have to kill the one on the platform. Alright, that's a 14. Yeah,
Yeah, that hits.
I know. Fuck you guys. Alright, so that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
But I am going to burn a psionic point for an additional D8 force damage.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I'm fucking not.
Is he too? He's too far.
He is too far away from me, so I'm going to take a second shot at him instead.
Okay.
Nope, it's a 6. I miss.
That does miss, unfortunately.
And my turn.
But I will say that
It's my turn.
when Marcus takes the shot, Kira, you see the arrow flies past you up above, very clearly not aiming for you. And you can hear, as it hits him in the chest, most of the air escape from this thing. It doesn't sound like it's doing well. It's actually rattling while it's breathing.
Okay.
All right, next. Come back.
Very important question. Is this thing, the one that dropped a rock on me, is it currently at, I know it's up on the platform, but is it at ground level on that platform?
It is. There's no... So these are what walls look like. This is just the edge of the platform. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
not like flying like 10 feet above or anything.
No.
That.
It's... I mean, it's like 5 feet up. It's kind of just... It's just hanging out. It's using its wings because it has it, and these guys didn't.
Yep, that's fair. I have a description first, then I'm going to explain the mechanical.
Okay.
So Kira puts a hand to her head. It comes away bloody, and she looks up at this thing, and her features and her everything seems to darken. The shadows around her rise up and over her. They surround her in almost a feathery kind of shadow, but it surrounds her completely, and she vanishes, and a moment later appears behind this thing.
Yep.
So she teleports up, and then she's going to just drop her crossbow, and no, I'm not going to Sparta kick it. No, she's
I
just
thought you were
going
going to
to
push it.
this thing through the chest.
Okay.
Painfully.
She just Misty Step?
She did.
So that's one.
Yeah, that hits.
A fucking 9 hits?
Oh, sorry, wait.
She rolled
It was
a
a
9.
9.
Oh, a 9. No, that does not hit.
I was like, what the fuck?
Sorry, for whatever
Hold
reason,
on.
I was scrolled up.
I gotta do another thing.
I was scrolled up. No, it doesn't hit. So you go to hit it, and it was clearly keeping its eye on you. So when you disappeared, it started looking around, and it caught you behind it.
Honestly, I'm picturing the shadows haven't
okay?
fully
Bless you.
let her out of their grasp yet, but they might with the second one. So
Okay.
she's going to try and get revenge on this thing again.
That was the most intense.
I've done that.
Cone of cold level sneeze.
For 9.
That hits. Okay, yeah. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, no, that was amazing. So you definitely hit, and as you do the damage, you very unkira-like stab it in the chest, and it looks at you in surprise almost. And just as surprised, you pull your dagger out really quick, like, oh shit, what did I do? And then it staggers and it falls backwards down.
It very much was almost like when she got hurt, it was, she went a little dark side for a moment. Just a moment. And yeah, that's going to be my turn for,
Okay.
Min's just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Would Aegis have seen that whole teleport thing?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see. What's your passive perception? I don't have my cheat sheet. I apologize. I will get it by next week.
It is an 11.
Yeah. Yeah, because these things aren't terribly tall. So you would have seen the teleportation or whatever it was. You can assume whatever you'd like. But you would have seen her kind of like, she would have gotten hit in the head. She would have disappeared, but you would have seen her appear as this guy fell.
And now she's holding a very, very bloody rapier.
Yeah. Okay, so next is Tempest.
Okay, so all my Bane boys are dead.
Looks like it, yep. You just got this asshole up here.
Isn't he unconscious?
He is unconscious.
Is that the only one that's...
That's all you can see right now, yep.
Okay.
Actually, Bonkin, give me a perception check.
Didn't I do one earlier? Oh, that was medicine, right?
Give me another one. Holy shit, man. Alright, with a 20, you're pretty sure you hear footsteps coming from here.
My turn.
Yeah.
Would I be able to perceive that as well? I'm gonna roll up. If I
Yeah,
roll
go
up.
right ahead. Yep, go right ahead.
No.
No, you can't.
Hey, awesome. We're free and clear. What's this thing over here?
Yeah, yeah, yep, exactly. Are you grabbing it? It's not very high up. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to push to talk. It's not very high up.
It's sort of hovering
So
just above the
what-
floor here. Like, the floor is, it's like, I don't know, a little dome almost, but it only goes up like 1.5 feet. It's not very much. All the electricity is landing here.
Like high up, these they're like little like Tesla coils, kind of high above my head.
Yes, they're about 10 feet up, these things are.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll approach the thing and
Okay.
I don't know. Is this what we're looking for? Is this the thing we're looking for? And fuck it, he'll touch it.
He touches it?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. So as Tempest grabs this orb thingy that looks suspiciously like Earth, everybody.
I noticed that, by the way.
Did you?
I noticed that.
Everybody feels a pull almost on your belly button. Something, it feels like something's grabbing you around the waist. I don't know if you've been on those rides that are like woo woo, and then you get that feeling where you're gonna shit your pants. Yeah. So you
And Bonkin just poops.
yeah, he just poops everywhere. So you get that feeling. Everybody does. But the weird part is you start to feel like you're falling, but you're falling forwards. And ahead of you, you can see something. It looks almost like a tunnel would, right? But it's got these weird golden and yellow spirals. You cannot control what's happening to you. You're getting pulled. You feel like you're falling, but you're falling forward. You're getting pulled forward in this moment.
Is reality just like
what you see
vanishing?
right
Like,
now,
like
it
what
is.
we're seeing is it just like whooshing past us?
Yeah. So the room that you were in the spot that you were at, it doesn't matter where you're standing in this room. The room that you were in disappears, and you are suddenly in a circular tunnel, which is surrounded by this golden winding. It's almost like you're inside of a spring. This goes on for 5 seconds, maybe. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself you feel like you've landed. We'll put it that way. So you get to a point where, okay, you no longer feel like you're being absolutely pulled by your stomach. And you feel like you've hit the ground, but everything is black at the moment. You can't really see anything. Your vision is kind of coming to. Come on. There you go. And you land, and when you look down at your feet, you see a glass floor. As you start to kind of blink and look around you, you see a glass wall surrounding you, and I've got something to share with you guys. Hold on.
So just as a descriptor, as we are in the process of landing, Marcus would have his hand out towards Kira, and there would be a semicircle of pink energy around where she was landing, and it would be softening the blow. He's going to burn a psionic point for protective field as she lands.
Take a bard inspiration. Oh, DM inspiration.
Mm.
And as you guys arrive, this is kind of what you're seeing. She's on the outside of the circle. You guys are on the inside, but this is at least something.
Okay, who is this? Wait, what? I don't see it.
Hold on. There you go.
Whoa, what the fuck?
So you're standing in the center of a circular glass, almost like a cage. You have this woman in the weirdest armor you've ever seen. It looks like metal, but it looks like a material you've never seen before. She does not have a helm on. She is standing there with her hands are actually up with no weapons, and you do see these people standing around the outside of the glass. She is the only person on the inside, and here is what she actually looks like.
Oh, we are on the inside of this thing, and what
You're
we
on the
just
inside.
saw was on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit.
And that is who you see on the
Damn.
inside.
Yo, hold up.
Oh,
I
sup,
got a
girl?
wife.
Sup, girl?
Everybody.
Beekeeper hoops.
Yeah,
Beekeeper.
This one's mine.
No, I'm about to fight this bitch. Look, we met the dude in the last world, and I thought I was gonna pawn him off to you.
So you guys set yourselves up however you want first before we do anything.
So,
I
would it
think
be
you'd be
possible?
probably dissing me.
Yeah, would it be possible, because I have like 2 sets of arms technically, for me to be able to, I guess, catch anyone?
To catch,
I can technically catch 2 people, because it works as a fully functioning set of extra arms.
roll a dexterity check for me.
Did we hit
No, you don't hit. Again, you're being pulled forward. You didn't feel like you're falling down, but I'm going to allow Bonkin to try to keep people stable on their feet because it was a really wild ride. So if there's a couple people you want to try to keep on their feet, Bonkin, go ahead and roll dexterity checks, for me.
I'm kind of moving Kira to roughly where she was before,
Okay.
because I feel like she'd be a little disoriented between getting hit in the head and teleporting twice in 6 seconds.
And then if everybody wants to roll dexterity checks or dexterity saving throws for me, we'll see who Bonkin actually helps to stay up on their feet.
I mean, I can catch 2 people.
Yeah.
I have 2 sets of arms.
12, okay.
Do you want Kira
Yeah,
to with the psionic stuff that already affected
Yeah,
her?
you're good. Kira's good.
You said a dex save?
Dex save. Just to see if you're going to trip over your own feet or not with the weirdness that you just went through.
Oh.
Or that cat does not land on its feet at all.
Can I burn
It's
another
upset.
psionic point to protective barrier the cat?
Sure.
Alright, I'll burn the additional point. So as Kira hits, and as Min comes in, I grab her too.
Well, you're now Kira's favorite person.
Yeah, I guess on a side note,
And then roll an 18 in chainmail.
one can definitely try and catch Aegis,
Okay.
but still try and catch Tempest, but specifically aiming for Aegis.
Sure. Yeah, and even if it's not needed, like Tempest, you felt a little wobbly. I mean, it was literally like a rope was tied around your waist and you got pulled against your will. Far. Really far. And everything was really discombobulating. I mean, there was gold and yellow lights everywhere. And so it was nice to kind of have, you felt like a very comforting presence kind of lift you up under the arms to make sure you stayed on your feet. And the same for you, Aegis. Aegis, you felt pretty good. You're pretty inclined when it comes to magic, but you're not opposed to having a little help to your feet once in a while, so it was a comforting feeling. Kira.
Plus, I'm not even 3 feet, so it makes it really easy for me.
Yeah. Kira and Min, especially because you still have, it lasts for an hour, so you still have that up. You felt like you might stumble when you hit this glass, but some kind of force helped you stay on your feet. When Min got here, she was really thrown off. She's a cat made of metal. They're not supposed to do that kind of thing, and she just did it. So as she starts to almost collapse, like she really wasn't expecting that, you feel her stabilize in her stance. And it feels like a very similar presence to what kept you stable. Marcus, you're just good. You good, man. Same for you, Bonkin.
I know my resources.
Bonkin, your furry
Marcus
feet.
Is good. He's not even I.
He's not even I. He's good. You feel your feet hit this weird, really slippery. It's almost like you're standing on ice, but it's not cold. And everybody kind of feels this. You guys know what glass is, but you've never seen a floor made of it before. It's usually tiny window panes. All of the walls that surround you are made of glass. And you can see these people out here. They very much fit what you saw in that picture where they've got the helms and the full gear, but they do not have weapons trained on you at the moment. They are standing by. And then you got this bitch.
As soon as we land, Marcus, as he kind of 3-point lands, he's going to throw the 2 psionic barriers up. He's going to look to the front, and then he's going to use his Tiefling Infernal Legacy spell, and he's going to cast darkness over us.
Okay.
Not them,
Sure.
us. And we go, it should grab all of us.
Okay,
But
yeah,
just
fine.
fucking barely.
No, you got everybody, and not her, right? You don't want it on her.
Correct. No. I just
Perfect.
want the party, including Min, because anybody trying to kill us will have disadvantage on those rolls. So as the sphere of black goes up, you're gonna hear Marcus go, "What the hell is this? Is everybody okay?" And addressing the group.
Okay.
So we can't see anything either in here, right? It's just black in here. What the fuck is happening now?
So
It's okay. I've conjured darkness. It's for our protection. Everybody lay low. We need to ask questions.
I just touched the artifact and then it sucked me in by my belly button.
I
It was
felt
really
it
weird.
too. Bonkin, did you feel it? Aegis, Kira.
Kira sounds a little bit pained. Yeah, we're here. I'm a little hurt, but we're here.
Would I have seen where Kira was before the darkness had went up?
That's a very good question.
give me a perception check.
While he
And-
does that,
Go ahead.
while he does that, you'll probably hear from Bonkin. Mr. Marcus, do you know what just happened?
Perception. 17. Yeah, you would have seen. And also, as the darkness surrounds you all, is that music too loud?
No, honestly, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That's our theme song, guys. So as the darkness surrounds you, you hear click, 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 click from all around you, and then you hear, "Stand down, you idiots! They're scared."
I don't know who that is, but they're kinda right.
Everybody keep calm. Lay low. Draw ranged weapons in case they counterspell or dispel my darkness. I'm holding down infernal magic here, so just bear with me for a few moments. And he calls out, "Who goes there? And what purpose do you have where we are? And with that, where are we exactly?"
I'm going to answer your questions in the order you asked them. My name is Lilna Luco.
I'm Lilna?
Laelna. Laelna. I am the Alpha Captain, and I am here to welcome you. She laughs almost as she says it, but you can tell she's trying not to. To New Haven, Connecticut.
You hear an audible.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
Now I can tell you the real story.
Kevin, we have been talking, Candace and I have been talking about this for 2.5 fucking
I can tell you the real story at the end of this.
I can't wait.
If I understand, you have just been through so much, and we want to hear every bit of it. But I cannot see you, and I don't know how you did what you did.
On that note, Aegis will go ahead and step over towards Kira, placing a hand out. Gale Karad, as I'm going to go ahead and pump a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
And at that point, as soon as I hear him begin to incant, I'm going to drop the darkness.
Okay.
Sorry, Kat. I apologize. I interrupted you.
No, you're good. That was thematically much cooler than Kira nearly jumping out of her skin because she couldn't see the tiny superhero that was healing her. So
You all hear the click, 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 click again around the outside, and she says, "You idiots! Stop it!" And they all lower their weapons again. As the darkness clears, you see that they did have weapons trained on you, but half of them look like they're real confused about what's happening. And she's standing there with her hands up. She does have basically a white mecha suit on, but she has no weapons. She has no helm.
Okay, when you say mecha suit, do you mean like
Iron Man.
Okay, so it's Iron Man level and not Gundam with.
Correct. White
thank
Iron
fucking
Man
God.
mecha suit.
Oh fuck, that's a
Bit small.
Hey bitch, I wear full plate too.
Hey,
Can you tell me where
twinsies!
to get that full plate go?
But yeah, so her armor, now that you all can see again, her armor is it's the equivalent of full plate for you guys. However, it's really different than anything you've seen before. She's got a glowing thing in the center. It looks like it's made of materials you've not really seen before. It's not just metal like you would anticipate with full plate. The weaponry on her side, not in her hand, but on her side, looks foreign. And as you're looking around, the people on the outside look foreign too. That their weaponry look foreign. Their armor looks foreign. The room itself looks like
foreign.
It just doesn't match what you're used to. It's stone. It's made of stone. But it's not the type of room you're used to. And again, you are encased by a circular glass room at present.
Okay,
We have officially immigrated to America.
Yeah.
Welcome to America, bitches!
Here's your pistols.
And we didn't
Stay in
even
your
guard.
cage.
What do the weapon? You keep saying weaponry that is trained on us. What are we looking at?
Think current day pistols,
Okay,
current
that's
day
all I
shotguns, just current day.
Wow. Okay. Yep. So we're looking at modern times. And
Yes.
we don't have crossbows, long
do.
bows, short bows.
Nobody out here does. You guys still have
One of
everything you
us.
came with.
Fucking great, but I have magic, so.
Yep.
I
And
have
she is standing with her
Yeah.
hands up right now, like she's not here to do any harm. She's completely, right now, if you guys attacked her, you would get the jump.
I would also like to point out that Vonkin's, like these metallic arms that Vonkin had, have moved from like surrounding his arms to his like shoulders, so he kind of looks like he has 4 arms up.
Okay, got it.
Fuck yeah.
So his astral arms
Watch
moved
it.
up. That's amazing. I love it. Okay. So she-
Now if you look at Asura from the same game.
Go ahead, Kat.
So I think seeing everything, Kira's curiosity is going to kind of take hold. She's going to kind of give an almost distracted, like, thank you to Aegis, and then just take, like, 2 Teal steps forward, just trying to get a little bit of a better view, almost. And then
As you
just
step
kind-
forward, you see her put her hands down toward everybody outside because she knows that the idiots are going to get their weapons ready again. And then her hands go back up like she's not going to harm you.
and her expression is just absolute. Just it's a mix of wonder and curiosity, and it's just she's just trying to kind of like peer to kind of get a better understanding of what she's even looking at. She's not even worried about the outside yet. She's like, what is this new thing?
Give me a history check. Anybody who wants to try to identify her, give me a history check.
Oh, there's no fucking way. You know what? I do have a bonus in history.
Oh.
Usually I say if I have a +0, my character wouldn't be interested, but we'll try it.
I failed the
Holy
the
shit.
arty roll. I'm so sad.
Wow, that's a lot of 14s.
I'm so-
Holy shit, what do the masses know?
Kat, I am so sorry. You're the only one who's not going to get
Goddamn.
this. So everybody who's a 14 or higher, everyone who rolled a 14 or higher, you immediately recognize her race as, Kevin, correct me, Eladrin. Eladrin. And she's of the summer. She's a summer Eladrin. She's got the golden eyes. She's got the golden hair. I'm sorry, amber eyes. The golden hair, fair skin, and even her stance is kind of, I mean, it's very much recognizable
It's like-
to
it's
your
like
time.
Blade. So here's the weird thing though. What weapon is she wielding? Does she have a gun?
She has guns at her side.
What kind of guns? Pistols?
She has
shotguns?
one pistol, and she has one that you're not sure what the fuck it is.
Okay, fair enough. Do you have a picture? I'm sorry.
I
Brian,
do. No, I
I'm-
do. Hold
oh,
on.
do you really?
Hold on a
Do you
second.
seriously
I'm going to
have a
show you the
picture
model.
of
Hold
this?
on.
Oh, the model?
Yep.
Like the model of the gun?
The model of her. The Hero Forge model. One second.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Because I did actually purposely give her those. One second, guys. I will share it with you. I'm really happy with how she turned out, which is why I'm happy to share her. To be honest, she turned out really great.
Kat, I'm really happy you didn't play Valor, by the way.
I think
just gonna
Kira
leave that there.
is just she's better this way.
I think so too.
I don't like how you said that.
Listen, you can't call on Mom here.
You call Mom!
Mom!
He's picking on me!
Mom, there's a scary man.
There you go. Did that come? Oh, hold on.
I don't see
There
it.
you go.
Oh, holy shit. Yep, nope, I definitely don't know what the fuck is that?
It looks like the
Is that a bush growing out the
No,
back of
that's
that
just the
fucker?
background.
Oh, okay.
That's just the background. I don't know why I did it
pick
so
that
weird.
Background? What
Hold
the
on,
fuck?
hold on. Let me. Because I wanted you to see the gun. Here, let me.
No,
try
that's
this.
okay. Okay, I'm looking at what she has. I just don't understand it in any way, shape, or form. So that's
it's
okay.
like a 40k plasma pistol to be
That's what
honest.
I was thinking, man.
I know what that weapon looks like in the Hero Forge thing, so yeah, I can definitely get that.
Is
It does look like a
nasty?
40k plasma pistol. Yeah.
Okay, I actually, if you say 40k plasma pistol, I already know exactly what I'm looking at. So.
There you go. That's better.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, all right. Sorry, I didn't mean to-
So that's the one you don't really know. The other one is clearly a pistol. You guys would have even known that because they existed in your world. They were a little less advanced where you come from. You know, there's pipes and kind of random pieces of metal that were welded together to be able to make them work. This one is clearly, it was made for what it is, like manufactured. But the other one, the clear one in that picture, you have no clue.
I'm sorry I touched the orb. First and foremost, if you can just kind of scoot us back to where we came from, we'll just let the people know the orb is not to be touched ever again.
Her
Sorry.
face, like it looks like it ages for a second by like 40 years. Like she looks like she can't. Her face drops. Her face drops so much. You can see wrinkles. Like she goes from. Yeah, she goes from. No, she's not a hag. She goes from.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was playing. I was like,
from this.
Fuck, it's, all right, everybody go.
She goes from this perfect visage that I've shown you to. She's horribly stressed with the comment that you just made.
And now I'm sorry I said that.
Well, you're not. We're not punishing you. We don't know where you came from.
Marcus glances around and he kind of puts he stops swinging the flails and he sheathes them, but he does keep his hands out because he knows he doesn't do magic, but he does other weird shit, and he's kind of like focusing them in the directions of the remainder of the party. And he looks over. Who is that in front of me? Is that?
Tempest?
That's Kev? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I look past Tempest, like kind of over his shoulder, and he shouts out to the lady. He says, "What is this?" And he points to the circle around them. And why is this?
To protect everyone.
Where are we?
You're in New Haven, Connecticut. Where were you?
We came from New Haven, didn't we? Also, like the place was also named New Haven.
We
I think we
did.
came from the Ice
Yes,
Forest.
Kevin. Yes.
Yeah, I was asking myself the DM.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
hold on.
Yes,
So
you came from New Haven.
We also came from New Haven.
We did, but New Haven was a small town in the nestled regions of the mountainscape, which I believe is where we went to.
How? Okay.
You know Mayor Rue? Maybe he can.
That's a fair point, Bonkin. He puts a finger up and he points down towards the female, and he says, "What year?"
When you point, you hear shifting outside the glass, but nobody lifts their weapons this time. But you do hear shifting, uncomfortable shifting.
Does it sound like armor shifting?
Yeah, like they're like, oh,
Like
like
they
we
were
gotta
starting to
protect
stand
her.
up, like, okay, yeah, we gotta go. Okay.
But she yelled at us. It's 2023.
What year did we start this campaign in?
It was 1096.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
So, we in the future?
1926? Holy fuck.
I don't know.
Guys, in 15 years we're fighting Nazis, because it's 1926.
No, 1026.
Oh, 1026. Never mind, we're fighting
I wouldn't do that.
No, we're fighting Palestine in 1026. Alright, who were... Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, okay, but seriously, you said it was...
1096.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, a little background here. We didn't know who you were. We didn't know where you were coming from. We just knew you were coming and we didn't know what to expect. The fact that you are who you are is amazing, and I feel like we have conversations to have, but everybody has to remain calm. I want to help. Anybody who wants to insight check her may do so.
I would
I
love
don't
to.
think Bonkin would care. I think he believes her.
You know what? That's actually something I'm proficient in, so I'll roll. Oh, not great. Oh, that is great!
Kira is blinded by her beauty. She can't even.
Bonkin
Well,
would
that
care.
and her head wound.
Tempest is just freaking
That
out.
too. That you did have a rock dropped on your head. Tempest is freaking out. Yeah.
You know what? Kira's actually going to kind of sit down next to Min. She's just gonna take a moment. She's still a little woozy. This has all
Yeah.
been a lot.
And Aegis notices, so he goes over to her and is like, "Are you okay?" And doesn't he's
I
kind of.
rolled it.
You rolled a 20. So Marcus,
I'm just trying to...
there
He
is
just got something with 9 points lower than me.
there is no doubt in your mind that she's telling the truth.
Fuck.
Sorry, Bonkin would kind of speak and go, right, that's nice and all. Oh, there's Shinder's back. I gotta get back.
Well,
Marcus blinks heavy.
I
Says that and realizing what he told us last session.
yeah. Now y'all know the fucking suffering I've been going through. Well, it's something that we can discuss. It's something that we can work toward. And I feel that it's something we can succeed at. But everybody needs to remain calm. You see the people outside of the glass case. And she'll kind of motion calmly and slowly at all of the SWAT members standing
Yeah,
outside.
they don't look too happy that we're here.
They're not unhappy you're here. They're very cautious individuals. Are you here peacefully?
We just came here to retrieve an artifact of magical origins and, you know, bring it back. We had no intentions of even coming here. That, you know, that's why I thought we were being punished for being here, for trying to take the artifact.
I promise you, we're not here to punish. It's the exact opposite. And I would love to explain it, but as long as everyone here is able to contain whatever it is you're able to do, we can go to my office without all of these... She'll look around back and forth. She looks really annoyed as she looks at them. Guards. Once they know that you're safe and I'm safe, we can go to my office.
Tempest, or excuse me, not Tempest. I will not speak for Tempest. I am excited because I heard Tempest talk. So Marcus will stop swinging the flails, and he will kind of grab onto them and sheathe them again.
She'll nod her head in respect to that.
And he will look past Tempest, and he will say, "We will hear what you have to say, but understand we've come from a time that I believe is not ripe for our current level of existence. And I fear for a few of my own allies. So speak plainly, but delicately, please."
Yeah, because I'm kind of freaking out right now.
Please.
Bonkin's gonna point to like the arms on his now shoulder, just hovering a bit off his shoulders. I can't really
A little awkward. As long as you
I
don't...
won't hurt anyone.
Yes, as long as you don't attack anybody with them, it's fine. We understand that everybody comes from a different background and everyone has a different power.
Tell your junkies. He kind of
She smiles.
does a head around, like a hard head around, to withdraw whatever arms they bear. For we are here only for our own protection and survival. We mean no harm.
She smiles as soon as you say junkies. And she says, "Okay, they come in peace. Just like I said. Stand down." And every single one of them, as she says stand down, weapons get sheathed, they stand at attention, and nobody has a weapon trained on you any longer.
So at this point, Marcus moves past Bonkin in the center and kind of
Oh, excuse me, sir.
he takes like a half kneel and he puts a single raspberry in front of Min's mouth. And he says, I've been saving this just in case you needed a little refreshment, as I'm not entirely sure the oil you need. But here you go.
Pretty sure it eats souls.
As he stares into the soul of the raspberry that is currently on his face.
You broke Cat.
You broke Cat, look at her.
The whole camera's shaking. You done did it.
That is done, son.
I mean, it is a cat, so...
You know what, Candace, how is my mechanical beast? That
Sure,
was
I
on
got you. I got you.
I'm bad.
So, Min looks up at Marcus, true cat fashion. She, for a second, Marcus, you think, oh, she's gonna be just like every other fucking cat. She sniffs the raspberry though, gives you a sly little look, and then she consumes it. You're not sure if she actually eats it, but she
You
consumes
know
it.
what? I don't give a fuck about consumption. I just care about if it went into her mouth. And Marcus looks down. He kind of puts his hand like just on the top of her like head and ear, and he gives a single pet, and then turns back towards her. And he's done.
She actually kind of nuzzles into your pet a little bit since you gave her food. She didn't need it, but
Why would you? I didn't do anything special. Why would you do that?
the cats.
God damn it.
Cats are assholes.
While they do that, while he's doing that, Bongon's gonna kind of like lean over to Tempest and be like,
So what exactly is this eating soul thing?
Oh no.
I don't know. I assume maybe that's because it's not. It's not.
Bongon
It's a
wants
robot,
to be a fucking
right?
warlock.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what it eats.
Right, but what's the
Doesn't
soul?
eat food.
Why is it
Excuse
eating
me.
it? My soul's tasty.
I guess. Cats, maybe.
Leona is waiting patiently. She's standing at attention right now. I'm
Sorry,
sorry, no. She's standing at
Actually, at
ease.
attention?
She's standing at
Oh.
ease
Oh.
currently.
Ooh, came to
She's
step
standing
my
at ease.
fucking, she got-
Yeah, I know the two of them were like, what?
Yeah, you see the two people.
Um,
Going, oh, we're officers.
No,
Okay.
she's standing at ease, hands behind her back, legs are wider than shoulder width apart, and she is waiting.
Actually,
She's getting
that's
us a chance.
parade rest.
That is
I wasn't a
correct.
fucking army person or
But
any
we will
kind of
call
person.
at ease when we walk into the room so that they go.
Hey,
to
army guys,
fucking
quit being
normal.
assholes.
Oh, sorry.
She's standing waiting for you guys assholes to stop being assholes.
Gonna be a long wait.
God damn.
Okay. So yes, we come in peace. Could we maybe get out of this glass prison?
I'd be more than happy. Let's just, if you can just follow me, they will not attack you. If they attack you, I will end them.
Wow. Marcus, his eyes go wide and he goes,
Really?
oh,
Sorry.
everybody follow me. He looks
Wait,
back at
insight.
Tempest.
Yeah, insight check. Go ahead,
And
right
he
ahead.
looks like eyebrows go wide, like, row, row, row. Tempest, what's up, bud?
Like I just want to like insight to see if like that means like she's gonna murder every single one of these motherfuckers, or like there's just
Go right ahead. Anybody who wants to insight check her, feel free. That's going to be an open thing.
Bongon's once again not gonna, but he's just gonna straight up go and go.
Yeah,
I'm not
probably
killing anybody,
don't.
to be
What
honest.
the fuck? I rolled so bad, but I have proficiency. 8, 11, 10. Nope.
You guys are all pretty sure she means she's going to murder every one of those motherfuckers.
Perfect. Let's roll, baby.
okay.
I was about to say, both me and you, Xavier, are proficient for sure.
Oh, so is Tempest. Look at...
Fucked up sword.
I have
Oh my
stupid
goodness,
high
plus
insight.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
no,
you do!
the
You
level
have
10.
plus.
Impossible.
Kevin, that's so terrible.
So this is actually, just so that you guys know, this is actually a light. It's not, it looks very much like where you come from. This looks like it should set some kind of trap off or something. It's a light coming down from the ceiling,
Oh.
and it is forming this. She walks right through it, doesn't even hesitate.
So Marcus pushes past everybody and says, hold on, let me test this. If you
It's just like, what?
Oh god, Vulcan, no! Oh fuck!
Sorry, did you say something, Mr.
Is it
Nothing happens to Bonkin. He's fine.
Okay, I'll step through then, and as I turn back over, I say, it's okay!
Anyway, miss, I'd rather you not kill people if that's okay.
I would also rather not. However, you all clearly don't deserve to be attacked. So this is an elevator. That makes sense to you guys, but it will not make sense to you guys. She stands, she pushes a little circular thing on the wall, which lights
Sorry,
up.
I'm gonna interject a teensy bit. Sorry.
Yeah.
As Kira gets up, she is going to kind of just touch the back of her head again, and she's going to put a cure into herself.
Sure.
Because she doesn't know what she's walking into and would like to not have her brain poking open. for it.
Yep.
That's a very good thing to fear, your brain poking open.
It is.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, especially with you two. I have a bad experience with that. Okay, that's
Nice.
all. Then
Okay.
so me and Min will go and Peck are probably walking
Okay.
side by side. Let's be real.
So as we're walking out of the glass, just to give you a description here, this little part, yes, as it's curved, opens like a door. It was just a clear glass door.
Oh.
As it closes, though,
Awkward.
you hear a like it's sealed behind you.
What the fuck?
So clearly, it was a sealed thing that she stepped into with you guys without hesitation. So if nothing else, that should speak to you however it speaks to you. She pushes a button on this wall over here because even though she is a fucking commander, she has to use an elevator like everybody else. The button lights up and she waits. And all of you are kind of standing there. And she looks really irritated. She looks really antsy.
I reach back and I grab it's Tempest behind me. I grab Tempest and go, let's go. And I rush into the capsule, into the pod. What is it called?
Well, it hasn't. The elevator?
Yes, what do we call
it hasn't arrived yet. She's waiting still, and she's really pissed.
I'm gonna press my front to her butt, and we're just gonna hold on there until it fucking runs. No, that's not what I said. Stop it. That's not what I said.
So the doors open.
Okay, thank God.
The metal doors, they're made of fully metal.
Beautiful.
Oh, there we go. They open, and there is a room on the other side of them.
A what?
A room.
A room?
It's just an empty room. You guys don't really know exactly what to make of it. She steps inside.
I run into it. I guess.
The doors are really slow, miss. I think you might need some oil.
I think I dragged myself to the topmost point in the map, and I accidentally retarded myself. I apologize about that, Canvas.
Hold on, let me find you.
I dragged myself to the... Well, I think we're going into a new map.
We are, yeah, but I was
Okay,
gonna...
yeah,
I already copied and pasted you guys, so it's fine. Yeah, so it's an elevator. That's what it is. So it's a small room. It's a small room with nothing in it.
What are we doing here?
Just if you oh right, I'm so sorry. If you step in here, this is going to take us up.
It's really crowded.
Several floors. It is very crowded, but it'll be okay. It can handle a lot of weight, and it will take us up.
I hope I don't fart.
I hope you don't as well. But if you do, I understand because you've been through a lot, and I won't hold it against you.
We're not supposed to do that.
Also true.
If everyone could step into the room, and she's looking at Kira and the cat. Just step.
Kira looks both. She is torn between curiosity and terror at the moment, and she's looking. She pauses to inspect the doors a little bit. Like she definitely was following, and then got distracted by the shiny metal.
If you give me give me an intelligence check.
Ooh.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to, yeah, just give me a straight intelligence check.
We're gonna pretend like I'm smarter than I am. Let's see if the dice agree.
Dirty 20.
Hey.
As I jump through, because my specialty is intelligence, and I hate to say that as a fighter.
Poor Tempest is so scared.
Dirty
Freaking
20.
out, guys! I'm freaking out.
And I would just want you guys to know, if you hadn't done the saves you did, everyone's gonna have to roll con saves to see if you threw up everywhere.
Oh.
But y'all saved each other from that.
I would also probably have done good on the concepts.
Yeah,
Okay, on that,
so,
that 20. Though,
Marcus,
dirty 20. Yes.
Aegis, and Kira,
Ooh.
you all see that the doors kind of retreated into the wall.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, I think that might be enough to start her questions. So she goes in, and it's just as she takes a step over the threshold, it's the doors go into the wall. Where does they go? This room couldn't possibly. And she just kind of starts, and then it's just.
Is she saying it out loud?
Yeah, it's out loud. But then at some point it switches from common to Elven, and it just kind of continues in exactly the line of questioning that you would think.
As the line of questioning continues, a small smile creeps across the left side of her face. She's clearly trying not to smile at what you're saying, but she can't help it because she can understand everything you're saying. You also see a wall full of buttons.
Okay,
with numbers.
No.
The question's going to change towards the buttons then, and she's not asking anyone, it's more of the thoughts are coming so fast she has to get them out somehow. Kind of
I gotta roll, hold on.
She gonna be rolling, dog.
I gotta roll to see if she can resist answering. Actually, you know what? I got real dice. Fuck that.
Oh shit, she's rolling the fucking real dice.
I rolled a nat 20. Okay. So she has a giant smile on her face. And anybody, like, Marcus, you definitely see it because you had a really high insight.
Yeah.
Anybody who's keeping an eye on her, she can't hide it. She can't hide the smile. She's smiling. But she doesn't say anything. She just reaches over and pushes the number 33.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Holy shit. Like, that's specific?
That's specific. She pushes the number 33. As she pushes the number, you guys start to get a little tiny bit of that feeling again that you had when you got pulled, but it lets go really quick.
Hey, what happened?
And she says, brace yourselves as she pushes the number.
Are we being taken to another realm again?
No, just my office.
Just so you know, we have
In a
about
different
6 minutes. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
The questions are
That's
totally
perfect,
going to
actually.
continue as
Yeah,
she's not paying attention to the party. She's looking around
Perfect. Okay.
I just
and trying to
played it.
figure
Oh,
out
I see
this
it. Thank you.
elevator in this moving room. And it's just the, hey, Min, what do you think that? And she's including the cat in this discussion as she's looking around. And that's
In
the entire
Elvish
elevator.
still? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
So Marcus looks, as you start shouting in Elvish, he looks down towards you, like suddenly,
Loud.
and his eyes go wide. He's like following what you're saying. He's like, oh shit, what the fuck? And he's like, oh wait, no, we gotta do this. And then he's very confused.
So
Does
she...
he do be speaking Elvish?
Yeah, so since she sees somebody else react, she'll say in common, just out loud, this is called an elevator. It's going to take us from one floor of the building to another floor.
And as she says that, Marcus is going to step to the back of the elevator as everybody enters, and he's going to spin. He's going to start spinning the flails again, and watch the rear to make sure nobody shoots up at them with their weird plasma pistols.
She does not stop you.
Okay.
Wait, so
And he
you're spinning a flail in a crowded elevator?
Yep, in the back of a crowded elevator. To be fair, this elevator is pretty
Two of them,
large.
not just one. Two of
This
them.
is like a hotel-sized elevator. So we have space with only 6 of us.
Oh god, my fucking head!
But she's ducking a little.
That was
She's like,
Murphy.
ooh,
I
good.
loved him.
Why is he
No,
swinging
that's
those?
not true.
Could
But
you
she-
could
she
you-
doesn't
could you
react.
Could you maybe not?
Ow.
Could-
Ow.
I'm so sorry. No, sorry. Candace said it was big.
It's a big elevator. We're good. But she ducks at first, and then she realizes what happened, and she's like, okay, he's just figuring it out. It's fine. So then it goes ding, ding, ding. We stop at floor
Aren't there?
15, and there are people waiting, and she looks at them and says, no, and hits the door close button, and the doors close.
Holy shit, that
That's
was
our
floor,
elevator.
15.
floor 15?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I have to take a note on that.
How many
shit.
floors
Fuck,
are
how many
there?
floors are there?
Why
We
do
get-
the floors feel weird?
We get to floor 33, which is the top button.
Schwanky.
And this is when you get out of the elevator. You guys can put yourselves wherever. The elevator literally lets out right here. This is the elevator door into her office. And this is her office.
I think Kira's gonna be stupid and just like she goes straight in with Min and just starting to look at everything. This elevator, like, yeah, they're not gonna die, and if they do, she's gonna die knowing what the hell's going on, or at least what an elevator is.
I do not like that feeling. I think I prefer the stairs.
Damn it, I got the hiccups.
Are
Oh,
these
no.
pedestals all there? Like
I
these
can't
guys
talk.
Are they what? I'm sorry.
Are these pedestals actually here? Like they're all like holding artifacts of some sort, or
It doesn't look like artifacts. It looks almost like there's like trophies. One of them has like a newspaper.
The hiccup.
what is this place?
What did
What
she
is
say?
happening here?
Marcus
I can't
puts a
read.
hand out and he says, wait a minute. And he looks back at the woman who just like pulled us up through the elevator and he says, do you know, like, what are we doing here? Who do we need to meet? And he begins to move around the couches to the chair at the front.
Sure. Yeah. And she had walked in with you all on the elevator, and she's just kind of standing here letting you look
Who the
around.
fuck is, well, hold up. upper left-hand corner.
It's
Who
Tempest.
is sitting?
No, he's
What?
looking out the window. It's Tempest.
Yeah, looking out the window. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So you see,
Oh my God.
You're just
Is that-
like, yeah,
is it
fuck
a
this, I'm out.
balcony or
you
like-
see a couple of larger tall buildings. None of them are as tall as this one. They're all
This is
lower.
fucking Awesome. Sorry.
They're all lower buildings. She kind of stands and just allows you all to look around. Like I said, so some of these are trophies. There's where is it? This one right here is actually a newspaper. If anybody's going to look at it, let me know. And then this is her desk. The windows. So again, you look out. There are tall buildings. None of them are as tall as this one. They're all this tall or shorter. But there are a lot of them. There are a lot of shining lights. It appears to be nighttime where you have arrived. And there are a lot of shining lights.
Holy shit.
Very important
Just so
question.
you know,
There's a
it is
computer
time to rate.
here. Is it
Like,
on?
4
That
minutes
a
ago.
machine that she's
Oh, I
going to
thought
get
we
very
had 3 minutes.
distracted by?
Actually, 7 minutes ago.
I have 10:27 right now. We don't have 3 minutes?
Oh, I thought it was going to be 10:20.
I was in 10:30. Just so that
okay,
way. Yeah.
that's fine.
What was your question,
Yeah,
Kat? Sorry.
3 minutes.
I said, is this computer on? Is that a machine that she's about to get very, very distracted? With?
Yeah, it's on. It does have a screensaver on right now, so it's not that exciting, but it is on.
I don't care if it is the single dot bouncing across the DVD logo bouncing across the screen. That is
Oh my god! I
insane.
finally hit the corner.
Entertainment.
She and Min both are going to get absolutely. Can it please be a bouncing screensaver?
Yeah,
No,
it's
please.
like the Windows thing. It's like
Okay, then yeah, she and Min both are just following the movement.
okay.
She's completely hypnotic pattern. What?
And she says, "We have a lot to discuss. I have questions. You have questions, and I promise I'm going to do everything I can to get you back to where you came from." And that's where we're going to stop. You have. I'll allow a couple. We have 2 minutes. I'll allow a couple questions if you guys want.
Oh no! All I was gonna say was, as A just kind of looks out the window, he's just so taken aback, goes back to his roots, speaking in Celestial, and asking, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, and that's Bond.
Do you?
Like,
Okay.
walks up to the window and he looks down, literally like ah.
It's
like gets scared and moves back.
it's tall. It's tall. The glass is thick. You'll be okay.
Yeah, Tempest probably would. He's not terribly afraid of heights. It's very strange, obviously, that he's up this high. But yeah, like looking down,
I heard
like
you.
all he can think of is like,
I
somebody
speak
has a
Celestial.
light.
Go ahead and
every
respond to
single one of those torches out there.
Oh yes. And she'll point to the lights like here and here. We actually we can do many at once now.
It's some useful magic, you know.
So, like, you like one and then all of them light?
Kind of. Yeah.
Oh
She'll
yeah, I can do something like that.
Marcus, go ahead. Hold on 1 second, because I don't want too much time to pass. Marcus, go ahead and react to the comment.
Yeah,
earlier.
so Marcus speaks Celestial, and he that was one of his weird
Torrent's like,
things.
"Oh."
So he stops spinning the flails, sheathes them, and he kind of like lies his back, and his eyes go wide, and he kind of spins in a half circle to kind of address the room, and he nods and he goes, "This is much stranger than I thought it was going to be. All right, here we go." And he just grabs at the flails again.
Kat, go ahead.
Oh, she just at the light switch kind of comment or descriptor. She just kind of looks up from the screensaver that she'd been staring at and following, and just, oh yeah, no, I can do something like that. Just thinking that it's exactly the same as her trivial little.
She nods like a parent at a birthday party that isn't the parent
Pretty
of the kid at the
sweetheart.
birthday party. She's like,
Like the toughest.
all right, so we're going to stop here. I'm so excited you guys got to this point. I was hoping this is where we were going to be.
Weird. I want this bitch to talk to me now.
Super exciting.
I got some things to say to her.
Super exciting. I'm so happy we made it here. We are going to raid science. Thank you guys for going over. I appreciate that you were willing to start late and go late. So thank you very much for that. Is it Sunday yet? I'm really
If I could have an end of session question, and that was going to be, can it be Sunday?
Can it be Sunday now? Yeah. I know. I'm super, super, super excited. I'm going to try to anticipate questions so I can answer properly. Thankfully, it's, current day, so...
Torin, I want you to also know that my sticky note to you tonight was when you said, I want to do this thing, hashtag fireball.
Yeah, he thought you were going to do fireball.
Because I swear to God, as soon as you were like, well, actually, I have a thing, and you stroked the beard once, and I was like, oh, he's gonna blast these motherfuckers 2 ways from Sunday, and it's gonna be a done deal.
Yeah,
Well,
I also
it's
said
funny.
Fireball.
It is funny.
It's funny because in my notes, I literally have just one line right here that says, Kira is one scary bitch when blood is drawn.
It's true. You saw that whole thing go down. Also, Kevin, I need you to know, I drew the map first, then I named it. Then I was like, I wonder if there's anywhere current day that's named New Haven. I looked the motherfucking thing up, and that's where Yale exists.
She told me, as she was explaining this to me, by the way, she said, you're not going to fucking believe what Kevin is going to have to
The
do
map
with."
matches, though.
She said the map is identical.
It fucking matches, and I didn't realize it.
She said, I
Oh, you mean you when you
Yes,
do the
it's,
city?
it is
Yeah.
true.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna use real world maps.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh,
It,
that's awesome.
it was
That's so cool.
identical. So yeah, so I was like, oh, where's New Haven, Connecticut? And I was like, oh, it's fucking Yale. Everybody's gonna know that. That's all right. It's fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, we're gonna.
Know exactly where I'm going in that city, man. Follow me, everybody.
Right. All right. So thank you guys again. I'm so excited we made it to this point. I was really hoping we get to current day. So now we get to start the superhero shit, y'all.
Yay! Let's
yeah.
fight orcs.
So.
Let's fight orcs.
So we're gonna fight orcs. So yeah, so we will pick this back up next week. Like I said, I'm gonna try to anticipate as many questions as possible. Bear with me, we're gonna do some stuff on the fly because you guys always throw me for a loop. But we're gonna go raid science streams on stream, and I will see everybody else next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Already excited for next week.
Me too.
You're evil and amazing, and just know that one of the questions is going to be, does the logo ever hit the corner?
No.
'Cause-
Never. Never.
I'm gonna
We
go.
always get close, but never quite there.
See you in a week.
All right, guys. See
Bye
you
guys,
very
thank you.
See ya.
Next week. See you guys. Good night.
Science stream, but we ain't bugging. We over here buffalo